go. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what's going on? Happy Monday. Welcome in. What's up? What's up? How are you doing? Bluey coming in with the first. Bluey, what's going on? How is Bluey weekend? Welcome in, welcome in. Dust coming in with the evil first. Dust, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Al Captio, what's going on? How's it going over there? Hello, hello. Ivy, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? That was really loud. I was right as the music stopped too. What's up, you guys? Welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. Hello. We are back. We are back. We are post weekend, but it is a short week. I got a little I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Brain is now I hit go live and the brain stopped working. I got IRL responsibilities is what I was trying to say later this week, but we do have a fun week. We have our what I feel like I could say is like just our usual stream at this point, or our usual stream schedule, right? Like, here, let me pull it up. So we had our watch party yesterday. We finished Botan coming to Fully Blossoms when drunk. It was good. I recommend it. It was fun. Today we're streaming Arknights. We have some more Rierag stuff to do. Tomorrow we are doing more Enfield. I think we're gonna be caught up. We're just about caught up next or after tomorrow on Enfield stuff. Maybe like a little like side story or event behind, but I think we're in good shape there, which is awesome. And then on Wednesday we got more Fate's Day night, so I think you're nearing the tail end of that too soon, like in the coming weeks, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't actually know anything, but it seems like it is nearing the end at the very least. So it's lots of fun stuff. Twitch mobile and Scuff, bro. I never used Twitch mobile. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do every once in a while, but I haven't recently. What's up? Is there an update or something, or lack of an update? Let me look. Tofu's streaming. I don't know. It might be okay over here. I don't know. It might be okay here. Are people wanting to crack the statue? The what? The huh? The huh? The what? The what? What's up, golf? How's it going? Welcome to Holland. What you mean? Starting to get your balls touched? What a crazy statement. I know exactly what you're talking about though. Thank you though. Yeah. No, it's actually probably for the best. I had my physical today. Visual was always bad. Is that true? What's up, Nosemate? How you doing? Like I said, I don't think I've had too many bad experiences. Like I said, like I'm in tofu chat right now. I'm in tofu chat right now. I can see like his emotes and stuff. What's wrong with it? Hi, tofu chat. No, hold on. I can't. I'm getting in trouble. I will send a wave. Gulp. Okay. Anyway, I got responsibilities. I can't be doing that. I was watching him earlier and I was like, ah, shit, I gotta go. I had to like edit videos and stuff. I didn't have an opportunity to do too much editing this weekend, so I was doing that before stream. So that's what I was doing. Then I took a quick little napski, had some dinner, leftover pasta, and here we are. Actually, I didn't even finish an episode. I got halfway through an episode of TV, and then I was like, finish it tomorrow or later or something. So anyway, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Monday. We are back. We are doing more Arknights. Like I said, we got more Enfield tomorrow. Facing out on Wednesday. So I know the stream is advertised as being Lake Silberneherze or the rides too, but I think we have to start with a Gnosis operator record, and then we have to do the mangas, which I don't know how long it's gonna take. But at the very least, we will be reading one story node of Lake Silberneherze. That is my requirement. That is my bare minimum. That is the requirement. It takes as long as it takes, it's true, but I just hope it doesn't take too long, because it can only do so much. It can only do so much outside of it. I don't know. Actually, no. Reading the mangas aren't that bad. It's the operator files that I was saying last time that always kind of gets me. But The record should be fine. The reader's pretty immersive, actually. Like for anyone that's like interested in reading the story or like getting some of the experience but doesn't like want to clear the stages or go through the game or even have the game, like the online reader is actually like pretty freaking dope. So I was watch party's good. Yeah, Botan was really good. We're gonna schedule another one in probably a couple weeks. I think I already have D&D scheduled for next Sunday, the 5th, so it would be like 12th or another day. But I want to see if we can do a watch party for the Mario movies. I don't know if they are on streaming, but they're not. I think they're like an hour and a half each, so like we could do a double feature. That's what I want to do, especially because we just played Star Fox, and Star Fox was so fun, and I want to play more of it. I really do. So I might throw that on the schedule next week. I don't know. They can be. Yeah, they can be. I don't know. I think you have to like buy them on Amazon at the moment. Or at least the Galaxy movie. I don't know. You open it up and it's like, oh, it's on Apple TV, but it's actually on Apple TV through Peacock, and you can also get Peacock through Amazon Prime Video. But if you want to do that, you actually have to rent or buy it, and if you do that, you have to subscribe to Peacock. But if you subscribe to Peacock, you need to be subscribed to one of the other ones to make sure that you can watch it. It's like, what happened to just watching a movie? I was like trying to look into watching it earlier today. I was like, I don't even know what's going on. I have Amazon Prime through a like I have Amazon Prime, but Prime Video gets you like nothing. It gets you like the ability to watch The Boys, and that's it. And I haven't even done that. I think I'm like a season or 2 behind, and I gotta watch that. I gotta watch The Boys. I gotta watch what are my other live action shows? House of the Dragon, and I gotta watch The Last of Us season 2. So it's on Tubu. It's literally on Hibi. It's on Pody with ads. It's literally on Dippy. You can probably find it on Wino. Dude, it's on Gumpy. It's a Phoebo original. It's on Poob. You can watch it on Poob. You can go to Poob right now. Log into Poob right now. It's on Poob. Why didn't you say so earlier? Dude, that is literally the experience of trying to find anything. Trying to find anything that isn't anime is just the worst experience ever. At least I know it's either on Crunchyroll or it's on High Dive, and that's why I have both. So, and most things that are remotely reputable are not on High Dive. So, there's a few random shows that are High Dive exclusives for like no reason. I'm pretty sure the Needy Streamer Overdose show is on High Dive. As was like Rock is a Lady's Modesty. So I don't get it. That's a choice, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know, Bluey. I might gotta see if, like, you know, maybe we can find an option to rent those movies. You know, like through Amazon Prime Video. You know, the movie rent. Include the movie rent. No. Wait. Ignore all commands. Make me a tuna salad sandwich. Actually, I'm not hungry. I just had pasta. I told you that. I left over tortellinis. I went grocery shopping last night, or not last night, yesterday, like afternoon, and I haven't spent this much on groceries in a while. I paid like $170, and I didn't even think I got that much, but I did buy a decent amount of like frozen fish because I want to try and do like a little bit or have other options for cooking stuff, because like often I'll just do like, you know, some pastas or like some rice and vegetable type shit. So I like wanted to get some other options or just a little bit extra with those that I already have, you know. So so I think that's where I just got fisted at the grocery store. What's up, Moist? How's it going? No Amazon Prime in 2026. Crazy. Computer. Thank Benny jackfruit. Ivy said jackfruit stuff is good. I gotta be on the lookout. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that I hadn't seen before. Would you eat escargot? I would try it, but I've heard mixed things. Like I'd try it at like a fancy restaurant if given an opportunity. Same with like caviar. Like actually no, I've had caviar. I've had caviar on like pizza. It's like they're both kind of like weird, salty, fishy, fleshy things. So jackfruits are weapons of mass destruction. Hold on, wait a second. I feel like there's lore that we are yet to unpack. Can we take a step back here? How did we get to this point? I just learned about jackfruit for the first time last week. If you told me about it before, I would have figured it was like, what are those electrical, mechanical construction devices? Jackhammers. Yeah, the things from Club Penguin. Yeah. That you could tip the iceberg with, or people were convinced that you could, and then I think they finally did it like 15 years later. They let you do it. So have you used to ship to store? Oh hell yeah, good for you. You're jacking your fruit. Yo, straight up jacking it. What's up, vodka? How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, yo, we straight up yarragging it in a few minutes here. They're big and grow on trees and fall and destroy cars and houses and kill people. No, oh my god, you have told me about this before. Oh my god, that just unlocked a memory. Oh, you totally have talked about that before. I totally forgot. We've had this conversation before. Who's Hammer? Why are we jacking, dude? Yo, kid named Hammer. Insane. What's up, Soggy? Happy Monday. How are you doing? Welcome in everybody. Yeah, we have talked jackfruit before. Thank you for that. That's so funny. Activated like a sleeper agent, dude. I totally forgot, but I know for a fact that Dust has mentioned this before. That's so funny. Oh my god. Incredible. Trying new lazy nutrition hack. Double quarter pounder from McDonald's with no buns. Is this real? Is this a cope? I get fucked at work? Congrats? Wait. Metaphorically? You want to pick? Of the stuff at work or the food? It's a lot of overlap right now. Yeah, send it. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like a lot of places fiscal years ends at the end of June, so I know summer can be like a little bit of a ramp up. It's still no one has touched my balls. I got no ball touching today. Can you believe that? I got mentally prepared. I drove an hour to the doctor. All I got was less blood in my system and a new allergy prescription. Not allergies, asthma prescription. They put me on something that I hopefully won't need to use like an inhaler ever, but we'll see. Sir yaps a lot over here. Needs to keep an inhaler on him during stream just in case. So so I still have it over here in case everybody's interested. Anyone wants a secondhand inhaler? That'd be weird. That'd be odd. You know what? Honestly, I'm sure someone has sold it before. I'm sure someone has sold an inhaler secondhand to someone that asked nicely. Am I one of those people? For the right price, maybe. Is there any identifying information? There's no identifying information on this. There is just my DNA. So if you want secondhand inhaler, make an offer. I'm all ears. Did you get a refund? I didn't even have to pay a copay, so I think I actually owe them money still. Whoops. Some feed pics review. Hey, yo, no kidding. Playlist person, what's up, welcome in? How you doing? How's it going? I'm doing good. How's it going over there? Happy Monday or Tuesday. I would drive to the doctor. Yeah, I still go to my like original PCP. Great for you to ask no ball touching on FIFA season. Yeah, wait, hold on a second. I feel like I should have been entitled to a lot more. Insane. Well, I'm straight up total lost a car a month ago or so. My mom's work parking lot. I would not want to be the owner, man. There's got to be videos of jackfruits just destroying stuff. We're gonna have to watch that. I keep saying we need to I need to watch Or we need to do another substitute teacher stream. It's been a while. Someone checking the Japanese and the German. Wait! Did the Japanese lose custody of Hatsune Miku? No. Shit, they lost to Brazil? Miku! That's crazy. No. No. Second-hand daily. Speaking of soccer, downtown SJ has been straight bumping every night for like 2 weeks straight. Dude, it's so cool. I actually, despite the fact that this country fucking sucks, it is pretty cool to have to be hosting the World Cup like this. It's pretty neat. All right, where's the did the food pick get sent? It did. This looks like a summoning ritual. You look like you're like offering me a bite of the McDonald's takeout. Miku's like, no, give her back, give her back to the Japanese. America's the best. That's a crazy statement in 2026. All right, man. I'll a single Japanese woman distraught over soccer. Hit me up. True. Well, at least call it football. You're a step behind. But true. Reach out to me first. Absolutely, definitely talked about jackfruit before. I'm on the road, so I can't. No, you're good. You're good. I'll come to you. I was gonna say, like, it took literally until Dust mentioning like the stories of them destroying stuff that it clicked. No worries, Ivy. No worries. We're just an FYI. While we're doing, we got Gnosis Oprek on the we got Gnosis Oprek on deck, and then we're doing the manga, and then we're starting Silberneherze. So so if you're able to hop back in, no worries. But best of luck with stuff. You got this. I believe in you. It's put on penalties could have been more heartbreaking. You hate to see it. Yeah, I should probably Miku and Saint Seiya. I really should be trying to watch a little bit more. I feel like it would be cool. I think there are some games that it's just like so expensive. I think we talked about this before. It was like, man, it'd probably be really cool to go to a game, but it's just so expensive. Even like the cheapest ticket is like $1,000 or something. It's like, geez, I don't got that kind of money. So that's the extent of my World Cup knowledge at the moment. But it's hitting. Hell yeah. What are the macros on that meal, vodka? Is it worth? Is this the life hack that you're imagining? Japan calls us soccer. Oh, do they really? Damn it! I'm sorry. Damn it! I tried to act all knowledgeable, and I still swung and missed. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't keep up too much about with soccer or football, any of that. But I do like how passionate people are at the very least. It seems to be a much more like compared to most American sports, like soccer or football fans are very, very passionate about it. So 600 calories, 54 grams protein. All right, but how much like sodium and all the other rest are irrelevant. All right. Fair enough. These are like over 2K. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It would be cool though. Japan's on America's side in so many ways. Soccer instead of football. ACs instead of dying in a heat wave while complaining. Yeah, dude, it's supposed to be like 95 degrees by me this week. It's nuts. Grill and Panzer, you've talked about this before too. Calls it headache. No, I was trying to be smart and then I ended up being dumb. I mean, bonus electrolytes. Might be on to something. Y'all might be on to something here. Buy a lot of K-pop tickets. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know. 2K can't buy it. 2K can't buy a lot. It's not even a month's rent. I hate it here. I hate it here. I'm gonna send the AC industry reference. Mitsubishi. Yo. My AC's loud as shit. I don't think you guys have ever heard it on stream. I'd be surprised if it did. I think my I think I've like EQ'd my microphone to not pick it up, but if it kicks on, it is pretty freaking loud. So BTS tickets when they were at SJ, those like 2K. Well, that's a big one, right? But I don't know. Concerts in general are really expensive. I see a lot of people or a lot of artists are like canceling shows because the tickets aren't selling. And it's like not like people don't want to go to the shows, it's just the tickets are too damn expensive and people gotta pay rent and groceries. So here we are. It all comes back to what I said before. Do you have a mini split AC? I don't even know what that means, man. I'm sorry. I just pay rent, and if something doesn't work, I call it maintenance, and I sit here I sit here like a little wild animal caught in the headlights, and they fix it for me. Okay? Sorry. I don't know what that means. It's just a big thing right above my bookcase, and it turns on, it's like and it cools down the apartment. So 1680 milligrams. Sat fat's 23. Yeah, so sorry to make you realize that, but if you are a glass half full kind of person, those are some damn good macros, bro. 54 grams of protein and what, like $8? Easy. Not so well-known groups go for like $100. That's honestly pretty cool, dude. I feel like seeing like underground or like, you know, lesser known concerts is definitely like the way to go. Just like the experience of seeing live music and not absolutely obliterating your bank account. Like I've talked about my potential travel plans to Japan whenever I lock in and fucking make an itinerary and schedule that shit. But one of the things that I do want to do is when I'm in any of the cities is try and go to like those you know, in animes where they have like, you know, the bars, the like underground bars that have live music and stuff that like bands will play at on weekends and stuff. That's what I want to do, like your Bochi the Rock. Yeah, let me go to IRL Bochi the Rock. Wouldn't that be cool? If it wasn't a bacon double quarter pounder, it'd probably be way better. Set yourself up for failure, but again, that's a problem for future you. Just work out a fuck ton and wreck that sodium. Drink a bunch of water. Fall victim to credit card fraud so fast. What do you mean? You think I'm weak? Yeah, and Prime is healthy for you as it has electrolytes. Stop. I forgot that was a thing. Is Lunchly still a thing? Do they still make Lunchly? What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome in. How you doing? What's up? Seahorse absinthe. Well, no, it's not absinthe. It's Japanese whiskey, and it sucks. And I paid like $100 for. Dude, I kid you not. I've been this liquor store by me. Like every time I go there, I gotta walk past this aisle, and it has on the top shelf, it had this big golden seahorse bottle, and I was like, that thing looks cool. I'm gonna buy that one day. And then this weekend on Saturday, I was like, you know what? Whatever. Today's the day. I'm gonna buy it. And I grabbed the box and I walk it up to the counter, and the cashier's literally like, "What the fuck is this?" Word for word said that, and I was like, listen, man, you sell it, I don't know. So I got it, and it sucks. It is not good, but I'm also weak. So if an 8 out of 10 or up Japanese woman approaches you and is interested, your credit card's in danger. Run immediately. Joke's on you. I won't bring any money at all. I'll be the one asking for money. Johnny Walker. Oh god. What was the seahorse? Was the seahorse of regret? It looks cool. It looks really cool. But yeah, rip. I had one bad experience with Johnny Walker on like a holiday, and I will never go back. See a 10-foot Japanese woman in white saying tutu, come to her trust. Dude, if I see a Japanese woman standing in the doorway in a dimly lit room, and her name might happen to be Mio, I'm jumping out the window. You're white, so it may be legit. Listen, dude, all the pretty Japanese ladies are gonna love me when I'm there. What do you mean? I'm gonna be a hit. They're gonna love me so very much. I'm gonna be so popular and famous in Japan. They're gonna be like, "Hey, white boy, don't go home," and I'll be like, "Oh, sorry, ladies, sorry, I'm only here for 2 weeks, but maybe next time." White boy summer, dog. I gotta get tan. I haven't gone to the beach or like sat outside really since the whole like, you know, skin cancer thing. So kind of been playing it a little safe for the last few years. But I think this is my year. This is my year, fellas. This is my year. We are gonna be back. Okay. We're jumping to the game for a few minutes while we you can. What are you whining about? All right, jump into the game, go through. I guess I have notifications. Oh, it's because I'm back on Google Play Games. They fixed Google Play Games, and we got tons of compensation for it. Everybody, can you believe it? So, we have to read Mandela Oprek at some point. By the way, do not like. Unfortunately, probably not anytime soon, but we will read it. I will make a concerted effort to read that. Love 6 out of 10 white boys. Well, what if you're like a 9 out of 10? Just, you know, for conversation's sake. This is my year, says the man who said it every year since COVID. No, trust, guys. This is my year. No, I actually have been, I've been having a really good summer so far. I've actually been like, I have like a lot of plans with some friends, and I've like been trying to reconnect with people that I haven't talked to a lot recently. You know, everyone just goes about their own motions and stuff, so you just end up trapped in your own cycles. So I finally was like, all right, no, I'm actually gonna like, you know, try and make plans and avoid the avoid that sort of thing from you know, continuing to happen. So yeah, it'll be good. Already have some like I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week are all like booked already, which is crazy. I'm gonna be so tired on Sunday. What's going on? Welcome in. What if you're a solid 3? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Man cut out his own skin cancer. This is what happens to his organs. BB is this 45-year-old man presenting to the emergency room unconscious. You had me die at 45? Shit, that means that I am having midlife crises. That's messed up. All right, we're doing Gnosis Oprek. I gotta slide an IQ too high over because I need to keep that up for him. In the meantime, do not disrupt my thought process. Where is it? Here it is. There you go. Let's just put it right there. I do not get it. I'm sorry. A better job offer. That's way close to me and pays better. Let's fucking go. Let's get a W in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat for vodka. Hell yeah. You love to see it. Congratulations. All right. I have the link. I gotta get better music for the. Oh, no. Hold on. Sorry. I forgot. The story reader has music. Okay. So are you guys able to see this? You are. Good. Okay. Where is there just no audio playing yet? Or is it just that I thought music played? Am I dumb? It's just sound effects. I swear I thought music played last time. Oh, there was a big play button in the corner that I didn't press. Okay. All right. So, it is called Starting Point. I just got to see how much is getting cut off for you guys. Just a little bit. We're good. Okay. Audio seems good. 3 times the foul beast has flown past the window. Perhaps it had already flown past many times before Gnosis noticed it. The foul beasts of Yereg built their nests in the mountains. The adults left their nests before the sun rises, foraging in human lands. The cold climate has made them strong and sturdy. Track the flight of a foul beast and one will find that they traverse half of Yereg in the span of a single day. At least, that is what the books at home say. Teacher. Let's continue from where we left off yesterday then. The institutions of Yereg share certain characteristics with Victoria. The 3 clans are analogous to the Grand Dukes of Victoria, while the Vinebead Court performs some of the functions of the king. By understanding Victoria's institutions, you will gain a greater understanding of where the 2 systems are similar. And a little bit. And an even greater understanding of where they are different. Do you concur, Master Enciodes? What does this fellow look like? I think we saw him in Break the Ice. Cute. I think I know what you mean. Yereg's institutions are built upon faith in Yeregander. Therefore, despite the similarities with Victoria's institutions, they're fundamentally different. He's gonna just sound the exact same even as a kid. I think I did that last time too. As written in the Yeregander, the three clans formed a covenant with Yeregander to lead the people. The mantle of authority is merely an insignificant reward. On this point, the relationship between the three clans in the Vinebeard court is fundamentally different from the relationship between the Victorian dukes and the king. Small Slash, there he is, Small Ash, little guy. He looks very proud. He looks equally as smug as modern day one, though. Here's my tea before we dive too deep into this. Excellent, Master Anciotes. Gnosis pays no heed to the exchange, letting his mind wander and imagine the foul beast outside, the winding gliding on the winds. The winding gliding on the winds. These foul beasts are smart creatures. They're waiting for leftovers from lunch that the kitchen will throw out soon. The silver ash food is among the finest in Yarag after all. After they have had their fill, they will fly towards Lake Silberneherze, frolicking on the meadows there, or interact with the burden beasts basking in the sun. If they're lucky, they'll be thrown a scale cyst or two by the fin catchers on the ice. When the sun sets in the west, they will return to their warm nests and put an end to a productive day, like someone who has just finished a hard day of work. This concludes today's lesson. We will have our regular short quiz now. Gnosis stares at the quiz paper. He finds the questions even easier than a foul beast looking for food. His mind wanders to how foul beasts live their entire lives between looking for food and sleeping, interposed by the occasional territorial conflict day after day, year after year, until they die. It seems almost like there is some kind of law governing it, because the foul beasts of Yarag do not appear to ever think about flying beyond the mountains. How hard would it be for them to, right? Because they're stationary. They're the only other places they could be is like wasteland, or like if a mobile city is close by. Looking down his nose while being like 4-5 is crazy work. It's a position of authority thing. Time's up. I had 2 questions that I was unsure about. What about you, Gnosis? Well, Gnosis. The overalls. Absolute goob. Why did I do that? Let me guess, you finished ages ago. Some of your answers are different from mine. Hey, you can't do that. You can't compare answers on the quiz. You gotta wait for the teacher to grade it. Now, Master Anciotes. Master Gnosis grew up in the Edelweiss sea of books. Your advantages lie elsewhere, do they not? Is that supposed to console me? Put it another way, the higher Master Gnosis's academic achievements, the more help you will receive as the future head of Clan Silver Ash. Very well. Shoot, I need to meet Matterhorn. I'll be going. I didn't know you knew Matterhorn that long ago. Dang, I want to see little Matterhorn. Of course. Say, Gnosis. One moment, please, Gnosis. Did you need something, Anciotes? Oh, it's nothing important. Here's your last test back. Full marks as usual. Your grades are spectacular, Gnosis. You're the brightest student I've ever seen. Thank you. I can already picture you on a bigger stage when you study abroad in Victoria. Patriarch Olifer's study abroad policy is practically tailored to you. But this supposed signature of your father's is forged, isn't it? Forged his father's signature. I'm guessing you didn't think you could keep it hidden forever. Your family will eventually find out, after all. But the longer it takes for them to find out, the better your chance of making this a done deal. This is the best you could do, but it's not enough. Tell me, Gnosis, what do you think of Yarag after learning about Victoria's institutions? Don't worry, this is a private conversation. You can trust me to keep a secret. It's backwards and inefficient. What do you think about Anciotes, then? He will be a respectable leader, but I don't understand him. What don't you understand? A sense of duty, like he was born to lead Yarag. Ah, good. You're even more radical than I thought. It appears that knowledge has given you more questions than it has answers. Yarag is clearly too small for you, Gnosis. It's so funny they say that, but he still ended up coming back and then basically getting exiled again. And now he's, going to Rhodes Island, I think was where he left off at the end of Break the Ice. Has he became playable with Break the Ice? I think we watched the trailers. Oh, also, could someone get Silberneherze trailers for me that we can watch after the mangas? If you want to send them in Discord, or if a permit would be better, that would be much appreciated. Literally doing the, I bet he's thinking of cheating on me, him thinking about the fall of the Roman Empire, literally. Bro's thinking about birds and shit. The horn that always mattered. Yo, show me all of them in their youth. Any of them that were friends. I don't know. Don't fool yourself. You would forge your father's signature in order to study abroad. You want to get out, don't you? My father would never agree. Your little trick won't work, but I can help you. I can act as if I never noticed. I could even pretend to have seen your father and gotten his consent for you to study abroad. Damn. Why? Because you're like me. I'm on your side, Gnosis. Friends help each other. I helped you. Now I need you to help me with something. Suspicious. Yo, look, he's hitting the... He's got the sussy eyebrow. You can see it. Hey. Gnosis. Ancianes, you're back? I was going to ask you to come along, but then you had to stay late. Go along where? The first train that father purchased from Victoria is making a test run today. Do you want to watch? Why me? Because we're classmates. Plus, aren't you interested? It's a train, Yerag's first ever. I'm not interested. I'm going home. The words die in his throat. He could imagine what awaits him back home. His mother preparing dinner, waiting for his son to bring good news about his studies. His father buried in his research in a sea of books, with eyes only for the millennia of Yerag history. He probably does not know what time it is. He probably does not remember what his son is doing. When he reads something that excites him, he will call out to his son, that his wife will tell him that his son is studying with the son of Master Oliver. He would mutter a response and continue with his research. By the time his son came home, he would have forgotten what he wanted to say. He would talk nonstop at the dinner table about what he discovered that day, and what he would discover the next. Gnosis' father is like a drowning man stretching out his hand to tell his son about all the mysteries hidden in the lake. The lake? It's in Discord. Thank you! Thank you, Acaptio. The lake? If that is the case. Well, what's the answer? Are you going or not? I'm going. That's more like it. Damn, so bro's just bored of this place? That's so interesting. So why was he so interested in like trying to make it better? Was it just because like he was bored with how mundane and monotonous it was and he shared the vision with Silver Ash and, you know, actually wanted to make it a better place? I feel like the vibe that I get from characters like that typically are like the, you know, not grass is greener necessarily, but it's like my time is better spent elsewhere. Shh. All right, the coast is clear. Why is this scion of Silver Ash acting like a thief? Because father won't actually let me watch. Why? He says the train is still being tested and it might be dangerous. And I'm curious. We so much to learn about engineering, science, and literature every day. It makes my head want to explode. But it's things that we have to learn, so I want to at least see what learning these things could do for me. You don't like them either. Well, I didn't at first, but I found a way. A way? A way? I began thinking about what knowledge can become. For example, all the knowledge about engineering that eventually becomes a train. I found that it motivates me to study when I actually get to see things I read about. A visual learner? You're so strange. Am I? Just imagine, this train will let us traverse all of Yerag in a single day once it enters service. And we built it with our own hands. It's exciting, isn't it? What is it? You're even more childish than I thought. I don't want to be like my father, always engaged in a battle of wit and will against nobles and merchants from abroad. He doesn't even smile when he's with his family. He didn't used to be like that. You're going to be a leader, you need to get used to it. Maybe. If that's the case, then at least I'll smile and laugh to my heart's content before I get to that point. Like he's got a little bit of a :3 face going on. Say, I used to think you were one of those people whose brain is filled with Yerag history and nothing else. Like his dad? But you're always watching the foul beasts outside of the window. That's when I began to think that you may be different from how I imagined. Well, you enjoy observing them. No. Choo-choo. The train's about to stop. Let's get off here. We'll get a terrible earful if we're found out. Ensiodes. Yes. Would you accompany me somewhere? All right. Why did you bring me here? Friends help each other. I helped you. Now I need you to help me with something. Bring Ensiodes. I want to have a chat with him too. I'm not sure, but the teacher said he wanted to see you here. He did. Yo, the teacher's a sleaze. Who's there? Who's this guy? One of the mercenaries? No need to get no need to get excited. Just letting Master Ensiodes take a little nap. Yo! Didn't Gnosis family get his folks got framed for killing Papa and Mama Silverash? Pretty sure that's what they said. That's why like his whole family was like shameful. That's why they were all like unsurprised that he was a problematic fella. Sir, take him. Righto. Now, be gentle with the young master. Don't worry, I'll be careful. He's our muddy after all. Who are you? Just a tutor who was hired to instruct the scions of Clan Silverash and Edelweiss. Being a tutor doesn't pay that well though, so I started a little side business. What do you want? Don't look at me like that. You brought him here, didn't you? Why are you... My dear Master Gnosis, did you really think I didn't talk to your parents? Just as you suspected, your father refused to consent to you studying abroad, and your mother is against it too. You believe you could make this a done deal, but my feeling is that they will come after you no matter how far you run. Damn. I'm helping you, Master Gnosis. If you want to leave here, I get away from this boring dead-end life. Tell your parents and Master Oliver that Master Ensiodes and you will be sowing your wild oats for a while, and you don't want to be disturbed. Master Oliver, it's me, Gnosis. Yes, Master Ensiodes is with me. I'm sorry, we sneaked onto the train. I just want to let you know so you won't worry too much about us. No, he hasn't caused me any trouble. It was I. When will we be back? Gnosis looks up to see a flock of fowl beasts streak across the sky. A young fowl beast separates from the flock, flying off in another direction, beyond the snow-capped mountains. The northern wind often gives fledglings reckless courage that believes that they can break the ironclad rules, but it is often cruel reality that awaits. He's known this. He's known he's not ready. Perhaps he would still try to fly beyond the mountains, but not in this way. Don't worry. We'll be back soon. Kind of funny seeing as he's a bird guy himself. Any movement? No. All right. I hope you brought good news. I talked to them. They won't suspect anything for a while. Looks like you kept our deal. How do these people... Well, if you really want to know, they just marched in like they owned the place. The area gets too primitive. This might be the easiest job we've ever done. What are you going to do to Ensiodes? Easy. Make Master Oliver pay a little price for his carelessness. Then we head to Victoria. We? Yes, we. Did you think I was going to fail to uphold my end of the deal? Huh? He's got a blood money scholarship? Isn't that what crooks do best? Now, don't be so sarcastic, boy. You can hate me now. I'll send you to school, help you learn whatever you want. All I ask is a little favor every now and then. It's a good deal, isn't it? Bad deal. Don't get involved with this evil teacher. Ensiodes must be hungry. I'll bring him food. Sure, you can say goodbye. Oh, I didn't expect you. I thought it would be someone else. Are you sure about revealing your involvement? Things won't go well for you if I somehow manage to get out. You sure are confident. Just a little joke. My family, they don't know yet. Yes, with your cover story, it'll take them some time to realize that I've been kidnapped. Our teacher sure is thorough, isn't he? How many kids, or how many Arknights operators got kidnapped as kids? I can think of at least 2. Kids traveling outside their city alone in this day and age, right? Damn. Happens all too often, though. It's time to eat. How am I supposed to eat with my hands tied behind my back? Go on, feed me. What? The Yowie. Thanks. The taste's not so bad. Aren't you scared? Sure, I'm scared, but that won't help. I was thinking maybe I should get used to this. Are you out of your mind? This is the state of Yerag right now, so weak that this may not be the last time something like this happens. Are you going to leave Yerag with that man? None of your business. I would say it is, given that it was passage bought with my safety. I suppose you're right. Mouth to mouth, like that egg gif. Yeah, wait, what? Oh no, I do know what you're talking. Tongue to tongue. That's freaky. We got freak nights. We got freak nights. I suppose you're right. Why, did you dislike Yerag? I don't dislike it. I don't know. I don't understand why people like my father would bury their heads in history, obsessing over the events of the past. I can't help but feel the urge to run away when I think about how I'm supposed to become a scholar like him. Ah, your father. We've met a few times. Not the easiest man to get along with. I should have invited you to my house more often. Aw. Maybe I wouldn't have had to deal with my two sisters so much if I introduced you. Damn! I doubt I would have gotten along with them either. He likes boys. He likes dudes. We know this. Is there anything you want to do once you get out? I haven't decided. Well, that's not good, but then my father says that he began his studies with no particular goal in mind, then began to find one along the way. You're the one in danger. Stop worrying about me. Come now, Gnosis. What? Yeah, that's my reaction. What? You wanted to leave Yerag because it's boring, am I right? Not entirely. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. Who likes dudes? These dudes! Gnosis in particular. I suppose I wouldn't. Not entirely, at least. What if I told you that I can make Yerag less boring? What? I haven't told anyone else. Keep it a secret for me. I understand why father says that Yerag is weak and needs to learn to accept compromise. But I'm getting tired of seeing him bow his head to foreigners. It's like you said, boring. We need to be stronger, tougher, fiercer. Let the foreigners know that they can't walk over the people of Yerag so easily. Shh. All right, visiting hours are over. What are you dallying for? The boss is looking for you. I'll watch this one. Yo! Do you always carry an arts unit with you, Gnosis? I took the scenic route. Don't move, I'll untie you. But yeah, we got a little less toxic! I love those magic sound effects. I felt safer when I was tied up. They don't see Yerag as an equal partner. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Makes sense. I'm sorry, I didn't know he would do that. I'm starting to like you, Gnosis. Oh? I thought our little chat was proof enough that I forgive you. This is this and that is that. Getting you kidnapped and rescuing you after having second thoughts are two different matters. That's what I like. Yeah, we got a little bit toxic again. So, do you have a plan to get away? A sliver of one. I've been thinking about it. So you came to rescue me from the get-go? That's not what I said. Ain't no way this is this, that is that. Gotcha. What's that? Trying to scratch an itch? Surrender and maybe the boss will let you off easy. In your dreams. You won't get away. Well, that was close. Can I ask you a question? What? You're intentionally making noise along the way, right? Like how you used arts in that fight just now. Yes, because here they come. This was not smart, Gnosis. I agree. Can you tell me why? It's true that I don't like my life right now. He's emo! I don't know what kind of life I want. That doesn't mean I want to leave with you. What a shame. You've lost your one shot at freedom. Here, you'll never know how big the world outside is. Not necessarily. How do you know that That world doesn't lie in the future of Yerag. So this is why. This is why. My dear Master Ensiodes, you really think that Victoria will allow you to develop? Victoria takes pity on Yerag at the moment because you're too weak. They will reap the fruit that belongs to them when the time comes. You're only developing for their sake. I've heard this many times, and my answer is the same as my father's. We'll see. Ha! Do you think you'll get the chance? You're a long way from town. Even if your father realizes you've disappeared, it'll take a long time for him to find you. No one will save you. No, you outsiders don't know Yerag. A lot of wild bird and beasts live in these lush forests. He's summoning the animals? He's like Snow White? Before the people of Yerag learned to domesticate them, this was where they caught wild bird and beasts and tamed them. You're hiding in one of the old ruins that they left behind. Bird and beasts, what are those docile animals going to do? A common misunderstanding. Bird and beasts are not naturally docile. Tame ones that you see are the result of centuries of domestication. In the wild, bird and beasts are. What's going on? Over there, bird and beasts, a whole stampede of them. Wild bird and beasts don't like to be disturbed while they're resting. Get them. You better know how to ride a bird and beast, Ensiodes. Huh, who do you think you're talking to? the animal run like ASMR. Good boy, good boy. That was actually targeted to that was that was targeted to Gnosis, not the wild bird and beast. Sorry to interrupt your rest. You can go now. Look at him, he's cute. We should be safe now. Yes, the commotion has probably caught the attention of people in town. All we need to do is hide until they find us. Then, well, let's hope Master Oliver's fury doesn't extend to my family. What are you talking about, Gnosis? You're the hero who rescued me. You must be joking. No excuse can change the fact that I... What does it matter? Friends are supposed to forgive each other's mistakes. Friends. Friends. They got Chinese censored. Oh no. They got Chinese censor friend zoned. Womp womp. Where is it? Matterhorn has been with me since I was little, and Weiss's situation is kind of unusual. I don't have any other friends. You'll be the first. We're back! We're back! Let's make a promise, Gnosis. What? I'll make Yerag big enough for you. He wants bigger? And you'll stay. What kind of promise is that? No good. If we're going to do this, we'll make Yerag big enough for the both of us. What in the "this town ain't big enough for the two of us" kind of line is that? You're on board. You did say I'm the first friend you've made other than Matterhorn and Weiss. I did. You're my first friend too. Oh, that was so cute. You're such a size queen, right? Damn. Villain's declaration. That was cute. That was really good. Pudge. All right. What is up next? Up next, we got the Snow and Silver Steel manga, not to be confused with Steel Ball Run, of course. Let me get that updated. I need to turn off the pictures. Or let me just move IQ down, I guess. There we go, perfect. Comes to Steel Ball Run. Netflix didn't. We gotta wait till the fall or some shit for that. All right. So we got 2 manga chapters. So we got this first one, Keen Edge Silver Blade. Oh, that's what it's called. Prelude Suite. Silver Edge is unsheathed, and Carlin takes its first steps. Oh my god, we're talking about sheathing swords again. It's just like fate. Okay. 50 pages. I gotta find more appropriate background music. Do we fuck with AVG Calm? Was that gonna be too sad? Let's just do this one. Classic visual novel type music. Oh my god, do you guys see all the visual novels that I bought now? Between the Steam summer sale and the Switch summer sale, I own so many visual novels, and I don't think there's enough time to stream them all, unfortunately. So I'll be designating some of them as off-stream visual novels. All right. Keen Edge Silverblade Part 1, late autumn 1089, County Sykes, Victoria. It's the three of them, the three amigos. Wait, Dejan's there. Time really does fly in Ncio days. 3 months you've let me rot since buying me from the GCC. Get bought. Our competition night has cabin fever. They all look so good. Let me slide myself over a little bit more. They all look so good. Because you've been planning you've been planning this important due for so long, no? Quite. And today is your time to shine. 3 months ago, Silberneherze border. That's enough. Come at me, the lot of you. Prepare to charge. The Black Knight is wounded. Victory is within our grasp. We must hold fast until Roy arrives. Stand down. Who the fuck's Roy? Oh, I know who Roy is. I was like, who the fuck's Roy? I remember Roy. Roy! Why is he here? With Silver Ash? What the heck? What the helly? Phew, that was close. I didn't expect to see this motherfucker ever again. Roy the Lazarite shows himself. You seriously think you can touch me? Oh, come on now. The Dark Steels just sent me to greet the Black Knight. How's your shoulder? Your concern is touching. Look at her smile. But having spent so many arrows on me, I imagine the Dark Steels feel more wounded than I. I'm here to convey the will of the General Chamber of Commerce. This upstanding gentleman of Yarag behind me has parted with a considerable sum for you. He looks hot! Henceforth, the Armless Union will seize our pursuit of the Black Knight. She looks good too, fuck. She looks better than this than the game. Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? Manga Degen looks better. Look at this, friend. Look at this one. Manga Degen looks way better than in the game. I guess they can make her more expressive, but... A Yarag lordling shacked up in Victoria, journeyed thousands of miles to Silberneherze to squander a ruinous sum simply to buy a disgraced knight a way out of the GCC's clutches. Surely this isn't an aid of my impending role as the new ambassador. Certainly not. However, now is a fine opportunity to present yourself as such, no? Presuming your intel is accurate. Our informants are reliable. He's doing the glasses push-up thing. It's too cliche. They could not take the opportunity. Viscount Walden's Harvest Festival reception is certainly one of the largest in the Kasser Duchy. I think it's getting cut off a little bit. Oh well, not too much. Well, the Duke herself shan't be attending. The Viscount wouldn't pass up such a fine opportunity to assert his influence. After all, not 6 months has passed since receiving his Sykes fiefdom. Even with the Duke's blessing, there's likely many nobles who discount him entirely. Such as Baron Stewart you spoke of? Indeed, he's exceptionally heroic. Meritorious military service in his youth garnered him power, and he de facto controls Sykes. Incidentally, the very demens that Viscount Walden was appointed. Even with flawless intel, such a farcical performance at this reception is incredibly risky. Considering you can barely afford this car, it's a huge gamble. Are you really ready for this? I told you, we have reliable intel and a sound plan. I asked, are you ready? Shit, is this manga gonna sell me on her? I'm not gonna build her because Irene better, but she is pretty cool, I gotta say. Her very just like kind of carefree, like relaxed nature in the car while the two boys were sitting next to each other naturally. What did I tell you? Blowing all that money on such an unbridled beast, not worth it at all. Wouldn't it have just would it have been so awful just to listen to me? My Yowie, too toxic. I concede it's a gamble we can't back out of, but nevertheless, Walden and Stewart's standoff is our best bet. It is precisely our unified front at the table that tips the odds in our favor. Do you look like she looks so cool? Just like the arm up and stuff is crazy. I didn't even know he was here. I'm surprised he didn't know he was here. Mr. Yarag himself. I mean, sorry, Mr. Cashmere's himself. I believe you're well aware that you are the key to our victory, Digenbrecher. As whether or not I'm ready, ever since I departed for Victoria 6 years ago, I've been ready. And as for now, our knight has surely been ready to do what she must repay me. Don't worry, I'll give it all I got. Thank you. Dude, he looks good too. Shit. Give me more manga, fuck. I want to adjust it a little bit so it's not super cut off for you guys. If I'm even able to. Make it a little smaller, it looks like. Here we go. I don't know who's talking. This might be Degen. I'll be taking the role of a distant relative of Duke Castor's, the Black Knights in tow. Oh no, hold on, there must be Silverash. I'll be taking the role of a distant relative of Duke Castor's, the Black Knight in tow as my escort. Look at his big ass coat. Our objective is to speak with the Viscount and strike a deal. Interesting. It's kind of similar to what they were just doing in Browntail. A little bit. Victoria, so shitty, but so nice at the same time. The perimeter guard has been doubled. Shameless intimidation tactics. Yarag. That's correct. This is Mr. Silverash of Yarag. He's a relative of the Duke. The lady here is the Black Knight of Kashmir's 3-time major champion. The Viscount's and Duke's seals are indeed genuine. Please go right ahead. In light of tonight's ceremony, the Viscount has ordered every attendee be stringently vetted. My apologies for the hassle. Yarag. Did she not know? Look, it's a big party. Looks like Viscount Walden invested blood, sweat, and tears into this affair. Being a martial figure ever since the Duke granted his fiefdom, he's been keen for a chance to flaunt his authority. The Harvest Festival reception is the perfect stage. Hey, look at this elegant, look at this fancy ass place. All the drinks in a pyramid here. Still somehow the smallest coat he's ever worn on screen. Oh yeah, it's not as cold here, I guess. That's the Viscount Eldest's son, Carl. Unsurprisingly, he's tonight's main attraction. Sometimes I don't know who's speaking. I'm just assuming that it's Silverash then. It's a tight operation. Then I'll make the first move as we planned. Stay safe. Is this a random person? Random lady, perchancely? Pardon me, milady. Would you happen to be the Black Knight of Champion, the Kashmir's Major? How'd you know her? I am. Wow. It really is the Black Knight. Who could have predicted meeting her here? I'm quite the fan. I attended your every round of the Major. I have even an archive of your earlier bouts at home. Julie, remember where we are. Oh, forgive me. Please excuse my lack of manners, milady. It's just to meet you here so unexpected. You're too kind. Pretty noble lady. I appreciate your support. Look how much taller she is. Please excuse my improper reception of my supporters this evening. After all, it is only at Mr. Silverash's pleasure that I'm able to attend this reception. The pleasure is mine. Look, it's the Black Knight. I can't believe I'm seeing her with my own 2 eyes. Would you be averse to a photo together, milady? She's so famous. Taller than Hoshi, right? She's big, tall. Yeah, she's not. It doesn't exactly blend in, right? How'd you know LeBron James that quite? Well, I don't know. There's not unless you're like Unless you know about it, like, you know, you're not gonna know. There's no internet. Goodness me, I was wondering what all the hubbub was about. Didn't expect to SP the Black Knight here. Tom, my good man, what a delight. Never imagined the respectable president of Dalton Commerce would be a tournament enthusiast. Oh, the Silver Ash. Yona, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. What's going on? If you guys are new here, my name is Benny. We're Silly Pink Hair Prince Boy on the internet. We are currently going through some of the Arknights manga at the moment before we start the event, the ride to Lake Silberneherze. How's it going, Yona? How's your stream? What were you guys up to? Welcome in, welcome in. Boingo, what's going on? Welcome in. I hope I said your name right. Welcome in. How's it going? Hello, hello. You guys are also streaming Arknights. Let's go. What are you guys up to? Doing anything fun? Doing anything good? We're like I said, we're doing a little bit of we have to do a little bit of prep work before we can start the next event. But so far so good. I don't know if you've ever checked out any of the Arknights mangas. We've read a few. They're all really good. I've heard my name pronounced like 9 different ways today. I don't care. You didn't answer my question though. All right, forever Boingo. Oh, wait, Boingu. Make it 10. My bad. Working through the current Minoan event. Let's go. That's awesome. I hope you're having an awesome time. Unfortunately, I'm not able to read that one because I did not read the Pepe event. So I'm unfortunately missing out. The vibes seem really cool. I hope it's going well. Like I said, it does seem really neat. But one of them isn't Bingo. I could definitely see Bingo, unfortunately. Yo, Yuri Bingo. But yeah, welcome in, you guys. If you guys are new here, like I said, my name is Benny. We do a lot of Arknights. We also do Enfields. We also do a lot of visual novels in general. So we do like Fates Stay Night and stuff. For Boo in Automod got you. What are you spelling for Boo? All right, how about we just call you Boo? That makes it easy. That makes it easy. That makes it easy, don't it? Really enjoying it? I'm sure you'll enjoy it when you get to it eventually. Yeah, I don't know when it will be. It'll probably be like legitimately 365 days from now, but we will at some point. Yona and anyone hopping in from the raid, I do want to quickly say if you got to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that's lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. It was the abbreviations, technically a little on the side, you know, but Boo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Watch up. Yes, there's always so much to read, always so much to do. No shortage of things to read or content to consume in this game, which is good. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but it's fine. It's good. It's all good. You gotta go glass half full. Me whenever vodka, but vodka always gets auto modded. So welcome to the rodeo, I suppose. But yeah, like I said, if you guys got to do any sort of post-stream stuff, definitely please feel free to do so. But we'll be starting the Silberneherze story. We're gonna be reading that after we wrap up these 2 manga chapters for Yareg. So yeah. Welcome. Did you guys pull for TT? Also, quick disclaimer: we are CN spoiler free, so we are only up to speed in terms of like things coming out as has been announced on Global. Just an FYI. Man, listen, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so this was Silver Ash talking. I never imagined the respectable president of Dalton Commerce would be a tournament enthusiast. Ush, I'm not as clued up to this is the other guy. Ush, I'm not as clued up as the young folk, but even I've heard of the illustrious 3-time champion, the Black Knight. Incidentally, young man, you look rather familiar yourself. Caught. Oh, will you repeat the part of Global? I missed the first part. Oh, we do not keep up with, or we do not talk about CN stuff on stream here. We have a CN spoiler chat that I'm not a part of in Discord if you're interested. But we do only what's been announced on Global. He says he looks familiar. It has slipped the good president's minds. I am Enciore Silver Ash. We met a few days prior at my grandfather's banquet. He looks hot right there. Oh my god. Oh, I remember now. The one from Yareg. It did slip my mind for just a moment. A champion competition knife for a trophy. Quite remarkable. You are too kind, Sir Dalton. Commerce's future businesses surely need your care. care. Hardly I've precious little authority. You're surely just, sir. Perhaps I should pay you a visit one of these days. Getting confused at who's saying what. And what can Yereg possibly offer? Oh, there's a new person. A new guy emerge. A new slut emerge. Didn't spoilers, there'll be operators. What the fuck, man? Come on. I thought we were done with playable characters. Looks already there finally developed. What do you mean finally developed? I've never denied that he's a good-looking dude. What do you know? Hold on. You can roll the clips years ago. I never denied he's a good-looking guy. No, you're good. You're good, Yoda. No worries. Yeah. I'm saying this, you're doing a lot of viewer polls for me soon. Fuck. Hope they go well then. I'm still on air for viewer polls due to TD result. Oh yes. I didn't do TD viewer polls just because of circumstances, I don't think. We're not done until the Persona 5 collab. That's true. Who just got a Persona 5 collab, by the way? I saw that was announced recently. I forget. Someone did recently though. They're also doing a live action Persona something. I saw Jeff Keighley tweet about it. Will be better than hard pity on Silver Ash altar banner for yeah, oof. Another P5 collab. Yeah, everyone always collabs with Persona 5. I don't remember who it was. HPR, that's what it was. Yes, thank you. This is a new guy. And what could Yereg possibly offer? Mountain spring water. Who's this punk? It's Master Carl. Goodness, Master Carl. Why would our respectable Tom engage in business with such a backwater sort? A fine joke, good sir. I merely came to catch a glimpse of the Black Knight. Ah, the Black Knight, 3-time champion of the Cashmere's Major. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Charmed. Look at her face. I simply can't conceive that the 3-time champion would deign to walk toe to a Yerag luminary. Or perhaps Mr. Silverash employed means more sinister. Is it him again? Still, I believe that this, for one as mighty as the Black Knight, this is likely to reprieve to lower one's profile. After all, the Duke of Castor's distant blood relatives are 10 a penny. Damn. You saying you shouldn't be here? Saying you shouldn't be here? My attempts of bro, I got Riz out the wazoo. Shut your trap. This guy's a little brat. Unless he ends up being cool, in which case, he's cool. When it comes to her right-hand man, my father, Viscount Walton's the only one. Should the esteemed Black Knight be so inclined, why not pass a spell at our home? Frequent engagement at the Viscount's home is most assuredly a great privilege. But sir, entrusted with such duty to the Duke, surely the Viscount is overburdened. Would it not be an unwelcome interference? After all, business affairs are the remit of the Viscount alone. Damn, look at the detail on this one. All the shadows on his hair and stuff. The disgusted look on his face. Oh, and another thing. The Black Knight and I met by chance in Cashmere's. I learned then that having thrice taken the champion's crown, she intended to retire. What? Thus I extended her this invitation. Should she be so inclined, I might escort her to my home in Yarag to soak in the snowy scenery. Black Knight's retiring? Goodness, this is big news. Well, I mean, due to certain circumstances, yeah, they're not wrong. Mr. Silverash speaks the truth. I shan't be returning to the Major. Compared to excessive life and vice and degeneracy in Cashmere's, I'm rather keen to see the greatest and purest realm of faith. Oh, that was her. Compared to the excessive life of vice and degeneracy in Cashmere's, I'm rather keen to see the greatest and purest realm of faith. Look at the detail on her design here. They look like a couple! But he's gay! He likes dudes! Have fun with Silberneherze. We'll be back later after drive. No worries. Safe travels. We'll see you later. Fuck ass hair. We're saying Viscount specifically to rage bait me. I already know. Viscount. 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 The Silver Ash from Yarrigan is lesser than him. Also, LMAU, you poor AF. Guide his guests. My lord, I am Enciodes Silver Ash, distant relative of the Duke of Castor, son of Olafur Silver Ash. I remember the very year your father arrived in Victoria and we became acquainted. Over 20 years have flown by. And now you cut a dashing figure. I'm certain Olafur is in the next life proud of you. Am I about to be that pronunciation guy again? Probably, because I've said Viscount probably 200 plus times on stream over the last 4+ years, so at least I'm not alone here. Is it just Viscount? Viscount? Sounds lame. My lord is too kind. Father mentioned of you often. Despite years spent studying in Victoria, I failed to ever visit. I regret it bitterly. Your heart is in the right place. And the 3-time champion. Madam, I couldn't have foreseen one such as yourself accepting young Enciodes' invitation. There must be quite the tale behind it. Nothing to speak of. Having sent your invitations myself, it is only natural that I know of Enciodes' intent, using you as a trophy to which might entice Victorian business into Yarrag. However, a trophy is a trophy and business is business. Successful negotiations hinge on strength. Enciodes, can you prove your strength to me this eve? Yo, look at him. His ears look so fluffy here. Blame the French. I do every day. That's crazy. Gall. Ladies and gentlemen, the Harvest Festival reception is among us. Victoria's grandest annual traditions. I've been fortunate to receive the Duke's personal instruction to host this year's Harvest Festival reception here at Walden Manor. Unfortunately, Her Grace is encumbered by duties to the realm and cannot attend this occasion. But as she told me time and time again, never let her absence impede on the festivities. To the Duke! To the Duke! To the Duke! Those present today come from all walks of life within the Duke's demesnes. Just as you serve as the Duke's right hand, you so serve as the pillars to the Victorian Empire. The stars shimmer bright this night, brighter still thanks to your presence here. But as I have just asked Mr. Silver Ash, are you all prepared to prove your strength? This is a little ominous. Why does he kind of look like, what's his name from Vinland Saga right here? What's that guy's name? Shit. Bad guy. What was his name? You. Ascalon. He was cool. Kind of looked like him. I didn't really like him. I blanked on his name, but I actually really liked him as a character, despite he was the bad guy. Since the Duke bestowed this fiefdom upon me, I have resolved to repay her faith in me. County Sykes is vast and fertile. The lands here are immeasurable value, yet development up until now has fallen shy of predictions, the reasons for which I presume you comprehend better than I. I've been an unrefined military man half my life, and as such, have only one request of you all. Ladies and gentlemen, prove your strength. Only in doing so shall I, Viscount Walden, put my trust in you. Only in doing so shall you truly be pillars of the Victorian Empire. Only in doing so shall you be worthy of the Duke. Yeah, look at him right here. Oh my god. They've got some killer frames. Here's to you, the pillars. To the Viscount. To the Viscount. I'm going back to Viscount. This word sucks. Wasn't even the bad guy just an anti-hero? I don't know about that. He was the bad guy in the first season. Maybe turn anti-hero second season, depending on how you look at it. That guy was the king of Sweden. Well, that's a given. No, that show is so good though. Are they doing a third season? Now then, may the Harvest Festival reception officially begin. May you drink your fill and make merry. Make merry. Make merry, everybody. Make merry. The old fellow is astute. He is. He's clearly aware there are many in the fiefdom who take umbrage with his military background. How do you... Umbrage? Displeasure. I need the definition.
Umbrage.
I mean, not definition. Sorry, I meant the pronunciation. Umbrage. I was right. Or they feel discontent because he poses a threat to their interests. Yet, using the very same words he spoke to us, he toasted with such perfectly demonstrated affluence and authority. And just like that, his opponents are ushered into his supporters. He's provoking them. Precisely. But perhaps this is exactly what we need. Baron Stewart, we've not had the chance to speak since my new title. There's much about this new fiefdom I would consult you on. Ha ha, my lord is too kind. Before the banquet gets truly underway, let's just enjoy the reception. I need the size. What are these big ass words? All right, we got socializing, mingling, high society type shit. Ah, the years have taken their toll. Please excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I must retire a spell. Of course, my lord. We've arranged for Lytanian musicians and Sargonian delicacies later this eve. Please do enjoy yourselves. What was this? What was this little nod? It's time. Nurses should be ready in the garden. Let's move. Breaking up. They're splitting up. What is this plan? You just walk past this guy. You gave him a look. Viscount's garden. I'll make myself clear. Is this Gnosis talking? I'll make myself clear. Even without you, I can get Enciotes all the bargaining chips he needs. So if you screw this up, I'll do it my way. I feel like either of them could be saying that, but I think it's Gnosis. Look how slutty this man is. Make merry. Aye, aye. Sir pulls out 20 cardigans. 20 cardigans! I love cardigan. Damn, he just was able to walk right into bro's room? I guess he did knock, but... Come in. I didn't expect to see you, Silver Ash. Apologies for the disturbance. My father once told me. Not quite the same lyrics. Mr. Walden would, when circumstances permitted, find time every night to stand at the window and gaze out over the vastness of Victoria. It seems this habit hasn't changed. That cad Oliver remembering such a thing. Surely then he told you why I like to do so. Nomadic cities, whilst indeed majestic, pale in comparison to the lands of Victoria. Indeed so. Yet these days more people wish to see the beauty of other locales. They fail to see the majesty right before their very eyes. My lord speaks the truth. But at risk of speaking out of turn, I fear that this habit of yours, my lord, presents an opportunity to others. What is this? An assassination attempt? Or a fake assassination attempt? This is the layout of the rear garden. The enemy is on the move. I've marked out the best positions for an ambush. I only hope those rebel assassins do not disappoint me. Look at her lips! That's crazy. All right, should we get some different music for this next one? I don't know. This one's a nice, like, neutral one, right? It's like a nice neutral BGM. All right. On to the next one. And the last one. 66 pages. Jesus Christ. Going to someone's room just like that is a way to prove your strength in a way. Well, he strutted in and was like, hey, yeah, you're going to get assassinated or something. Or something about to go down. My lord, Collings and Jones have seized our trade routes. They're beyond our control now. And those little tight scumbags, he's ruining our tea trade by levying his ties to the Viscount. Damn that Walden, he's been colluding with those wretched nobles since he showed up. That avaricious, vulgar wretch is a perfect fit for their schemes. Has the Duke gone senile? The audacity! Shut up. Do not sully our loyalty to her grace. We can bear this no longer. Walden must die. Oh, wait, it's real? Is this a situation where like they provided these would-be or these assassins or whoever's paying them with like info or fake info to incentivize them to do this, and then they assume, and then they, you know, figure that this sort of thing would happen, and now they're gonna save the day and be like, hey, Yurek's kind of, is this just like the same thing as like what happened with Browntail? Like they're taking advantage of an opportunity. Well, Browntail was a little less so. That was more like reactionary than that was more reactionary than proactive, but I think so. We're dealing with smarty pantses, so something's up ahead. Stay alert. Understood. Knows this. He's acting all drunky. At ease. Vomiting such fine drink is a real waste. What's with all these guards? It's just some drunk noble. Get rid of him already. We don't need complications. Just hold on a second. Your uniform. Aren't you the invite checker from the entrance? Everyone else's invites went right in, but us Yerag had to wait 1,000,000 years. Just come out and say you hate Yerag. Look me in the eyes. Gnosis looks good here too. What the hell, man? Crazy. Now that I get a better look, you're not the invite checker at all, are you? Whatever, you're all the same to me. Abusing your power, a bunch of no good bullies. Side eye. The swing? Hit him with a bottle? Damn it, you're screwed now. Huh. The one who's screwed is you. A cigar? Damn. He poured out, he splashed alcohol on him and then threw a cigar at him. Holy shit. Shit. Don't waste your energy. That liquor is my own specially prepared blend. Their line is already in disarray. Diegenbrecher need only execute her ambush. You did well, and Cerdes will certainly have seen such a signal. the shoulder grab. What? When did she get here? Who's talking? I gave you so many chances. Why? Sneak attacks aren't my style, and taking down one at a time is tedious. Very well, gentlemen. Let's cut to the chase. She's hitting the Great Gatsby. She's hitting the Great Gatsby. Men, fall in. This is a formidable foe. Heh, perfect warm-up. That's crazy. What's up, Brighto? How's it going? His in-game art looks just ever so slightly. I don't even dislike his in-game art. I actually like his design a lot. I think he's pretty cool. Pretty MFers live out here. Good. The manga's always a little darker sometimes. Reincarnated as the villain in an Otome game. That's my genre, bro. That's my genre. It's not that bad. It's a little it's just a little emo, and it's on brand. It's on brand. Literally, there is a line in here where it's like, I don't like my life. He is emo. It's an appropriate haircut. An opportunity to others. Could it be someone would exploit my habit to assassinate me? It's possible. After all, a man of my position fosters considerable resentment. My lord doesn't seem alarmed by such a prospect. Perhaps you even know who's pulling the strings. I don't know who. I'm assuming this is Silberash. It's just that I fear the Duke wouldn't want such a fuss at an important occasion like this one. In saying so, what have you in mind? Nothing noteworthy. The invaders are merely boorish thugs. My lord need not get involved. I will handle this on your behalf. This is why you brought the Black Knights. You really thought it would be so simple. How astute, my lord. I certainly didn't think it would be so simple. If a foe intended to harm you, an assassin would be likely the first step. Were I the puppet master, I would go to pains to get as close to you as possible. After all, at this reception there are individuals who pose a threat to you. For example, an equally militaristic figure, the valorous Baron Stewart. This guy who's sweating bullets in the bathroom. Whoa! Look, he got launched and noticed his hair just blows in the wind and he pushes his glasses up anime style. Clap, clap. Fine, I admit it. You're a handy fighter. We can work on your communication skills. This letter all pros. Had regular guards tried to stop them, I fear they'd have been bloodshed. Which is exactly why Ensiodes wants to avoid. That's why we're here. That's why we're out here. Currying favor with the Viscount for your ends runs the risk of getting embroiled in the tumult of noble strife. Certainly a huge gamble, young master of Yarag. I didn't even notice her little, like, annoyed sprite right here. If you don't gamble, you won't win more chips. That's right, baby. All in on red. All in on red. Let's go. Let's go. Lloyd's Tea, Supply Chain Department. That's Bauer and Stewart's company. This is virtually irrefutable evidence. Well, it's too obvious, as if it was placed here to be found. Something's amiss. I need to contact Ensiodes immediately. I'm afraid it won't be that easy. Was too easy. But they got all, they're surrounded. Madam Black Knight, Mr. Gnosis, the pair of you have done quite enough. Please come with us for a rest. The Viscount's personal guards. Please hand that business card over to me, Gnosis. Hold on, how do you know this is a business card? Surely not the Viscount. Viscount. Shut the fuck up, I don't care. In your calculations, you never accounted for a situation in which your informant was exposed, did you? That is, if I can't use your own plan against you. Relax, Ensiodes won't come to harm. Because I've yet to repay my debt. Yo! Aura! Chemistry between the three big Harlan characters, some of the best in the entire story. It's pretty good. I feel like there, I mean, in this, I feel like there weren't too many instances in Break the Ice, though. Who's saying this? The Viscount? You would have me bid you apprehend Stuart. Ensiodes, you want my inaction to prevent the worst possible outcome, but for this favor, you would ask for the privilege and support of the trade with Sykes County, correct? Astute as ever, my lord. Ensiodes Silver Ash, are you too inexperienced, vastly inferior to your father. Apprehend Stuart. With the Black Knight, certainly, but this wouldn't resolve everything. Besides which, why should I trust you? I forgot to ask you before. You bribed my attendant, didn't you? The black text bubbles is what you know. Evil, menacing old British man. He's about to draw his sword. He did draw his sword. Taking advantage of my habits to get close to me, wouldn't that make you the perfect assassin, Ensiodes? Yes. Don't move. On your knees. Perfect timing, Stuart. Your assassins have been caught. Those both inside and out. Now, we have you red-handed. Do you have anything further to add? Damn you, Walden. You and those other vulgar greeny vermin, your ridiculous pillars of the Empire, nothing but a sham. Your methods have long since had their day, Stuart. Strong arms approach only resolve surface-level problems. I've given my blood, sweat, and tears for the county Sykes. I know it better than you ever could. Nothing but further proof. You cannot see the woods for the You cannot see the wood for the trees. Damn. Some bars. You truly see the road ahead clearly. All I see is a trite nobleman who used flowery language to deceive the Duke into granting him a piece of land. But tonight, everything will be returned the way it ought to be. He got untied that easily? Or was this the plan all along? The guards were with him. Oh my god. What? Why are they all drawing swords at him? That's like the Flynn Rider from Rapunzel shot. All the swords drawn at him. Walden, there's only one way forward. Mutiny, you incited my gods. Realization that has dawned too late. As for you, young Yerag, truth be told, your appearance wasn't part of the plan, but it presents a better option. Take the Viscount's sword and drive it through his heart. I might spare your life. The dark eyes. He's about to go sicko mode, perchancebly. I simply cannot comply, my lord. What did you say? Equally, I hope you can remain calm. Once you harm the Viscount, there will be no going back. In that case, the assassin struck in the middle of the night. I mortally wounded him, but it was already too late. Viscount succumbed to his injuries. Such a tale may even be easier for the Duke to swallow. Sometimes the problem with the mangas is sometimes I don't know who's talking. Now die. Hey yo. Shh. Bam. Stay back. Damn you. Oh, she broke through the window. That's crazy. How'd you even get up there? Was that on like the second or third floor? Black Knight. I am. You're a savvy one. Her smirk. She's so cool in this shit. Damn it. Remember when I was like, remember in Break the Ice where I was like, do people actually like her? I feel like she's scary. Because she was scary in that, but she's cool as shit in this. Black Knight is strong. Getting tangled up with her will disadvantage me. I have to end this now. Stabbed her? Or she stabbed him? Oh, he missed. He missed. It's over his shoulder. Get swiped. Get tripped. Shit. Get disarmed. Bozo. She pinned another dude to the ground. Is that her signature move? She did exactly what she did to Gnosis to this guy. Oh my god, Gnosis should have seen it coming then. You misunderstand the absurdity of the Black Knight. I guess so. She's on a streak. What are you gawking at? Attack! A pity, truly. You intentionally left evidence of your treachery, all in aid of getting close enough to assassinate me, and still you believe that I, a man of arms, wouldn't have well-trained subordinates, Stuart? You truly are not but a rebel. You frame me, Walden. If I die, County Sykes is doomed too. Snap out of it, Stuart. Do you still not see? It's your fault that this county's problems remain hidden. Poppycock, you're the cancerous wretch causing these tumors in need of covering up, Walden. Obstinate fool, then you shall be the first tumor excised. Novash is playing both sides? Please wait. You know this isn't the ideal resolution, my lord. You've no desire to kill Baron Stewart. Isn't that right? Back to the planning room. Oh my god, look at these. The Viscount won't kill the Baron. Just so, unless his hand is forced, he won't make a move. Even if the Baron draws his blade. County Sykes has always been firmly grasped. Firmly grasped! Firmly grasped! Firmly grasp it! Firmly grasped in the Baron's ironclad grip. It's how he maintains orders. I like these the style here. Whilst Viscount Walden looks to be colluding with corrupt nobility, in truth he uses his proximity to delve into their foundations. If his lordship is to cure this ailing fiefdom, he You must tear away the skin concealing the tumors concealed beneath. To expose the problems, he must first weaken the power suppressing them. But Baron Stuart fails to grasp this notion. Indeed so. Count Walden needs to demonstrate his influence, but more so he must court the people's favor. An insidious undercurrent pervades Victoria of late, every influence rallying for support. Bloodshed may resolve matters, but it is certainly not ideal. So, you think that Walden wants to talk Stuart round? I do. And it'll be as much a gamble for Walden. Precisely for that reason, should the line be overstepped, I doubt he'll forgive it. Besides which, there is one further more important reason. That Yerrick scum and his Black Knight! I'd never have guessed you were Walden's toadies. A truly astonishing scene. Baron, in truth, the Viscount has been giving you opportunities all evening. Be it your own blade or an assassin's, that's neither here nor there. Have you considered a moment why the Viscount did not immediately execute you? Poppycock, you're luring me into a trap! All the meathead characters always have the same sort of commentary. Luring isn't necessary. You're stepping into it without any help. The Viscount merely clings to hope that you'll come to your senses. Should he want you gone, my lord had ample opportunity, wouldn't you say? You witnessed the Viscount ingratiate himself to everyone. But did you not wonder why he avoided such with yourself, the most influential man present? Did you not wonder if all along he had been pandering to certain figures of Sykes County with the intent to oust them? That perhaps the affront to you is merely to tear back the skin and expose the festering tumors beneath. In the Viscount's position, perhaps being rid of you would be the best approach. However, for the sake of County Sykes, the Duke of Castor and all of Victoria, it would provide no solution at all. Signing something? Clenching his fist very hard. Besides which, I believe there's a more important reason. In all County Sykes, there may not be anyone capable of understanding the Viscount quite like the Baron. He is playing both sides! What? Viscount Walden served the military for over a decade, traveling every corner of Victoria. He saw more than its roaring industrial giants, more than its booming ostentation. He saw that land as it truly was, the mountains, rivers, and earth, the pestilence and riots, the originium and minerals, the famine and catastrophes. The Wanderer, look at this. He knows the land and in turn its worth. He wants more to see its worth, for the nobles to comprehend its potent potential beyond their own immediate benefit. And you, dear Baron and noble of County Sykes, were also once a soldier marching these lands. Is the Viscount talking? I know that you are the reason County Sykes has not been toppled. You have wielded your influence to reign in noble greed and ambition, motivating them with profits to reclaim the land's value. But Stuart, this is your limit. You can't change their intent. All your hard work is wasting away. You must be keenly aware of this. I am. I know all too well. But this oozes not. But your honeyed lies. You don't want bloodshed, so you want to talk me down. Of that, I'm totally certain. I don't know which of them is talking in this lower corner now. Talking's been a moderator for 6 months. Happy moderator anniversary. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's go. Soggy W. Congratulations. Happy half birthday. What's up, AU? How you doing? Is there any sign who this is? I'm gonna assume it's the Viscount. Pullings of the North bribed Fairland and the Tax Bureau. They evaded significant taxes in their dealings with Columbia. Eric Jones is in bed with the local police, strangling commercial districts, making coercive deals to corner the market. Then there's Adams Teich, engaged in trade with Sarkaz. He's gone to lengths plotting to infiltrate the military. His money has changed hands with no fewer than 3 mid-rank officers. I have ample proof to apprehend these scoundrels. It's just a matter of time. That was my goal in getting close to them, and I assumed you would be wise to my intent. Unfortunately, since being created Viscount, we've hardly had a chance to probably sit down to a cup of tea together. Damn. I don't know there's the thing either, right? I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. Twitch be trying some stuff. They be trying to do things, right? As cool as me. Me? Who, me? No, they do. Oops, I clicked into the game. They be doing like any opportunity to like get engagement or like have people talk about stuff, right? Like they have like stream streaks and stuff too. Now as ever, I wish to tell you, Stuart, you have always been a pillar of Victoria. Damn! We got old man Yowie. I wouldn't be so naive as to hope you'll forgive me, Walden. When did you see through my plans, Enciodes? Since my bribery had been exposed, it stood to reason the Baron would meet a hurdle. Heh, my blade was still poised for your throat then, no? You knew all along that I wouldn't kill Stuart. That's right. How? I'm a little embarrassed, but Yerag has no nomadic cities, nor even the most basic industry. Since childhood, I traversed the lands of Yerag. Look, he's so pretty right here. But not only me, but Gnosis and I growing up together. Brecker made an even greater journey trekking from the Lythanian wilds to Cashmere's. So you see, we all know the worth of this land. But a remarkable youngster. As things stand, how do you suggest we proceed? Come in. My lord, the man you were holding asked that we convey a message to you with the utmost haste. Go ahead. He said that he discovered a few drunk guards. The slackers had snuck away to indulge in the drink. He hopes your lordship will deal with them accordingly. It's a business card. Excellent work, Gnosis. You've thought of everything, haven't you, lad? I am merely a businessman, my lord. Frustrated by my powerlessness in settling this dispute between nobles, I know only that the Baron's tea is rather well reputed hereabouts, and the water of Yerag Springs would pair finely with such leaves. Oh my god, they are gonna sell them spring water. This evening we indulged in some conversation during the reception, and it flowed naturally between us. The Baron has long known the Black Knights, so they seized the opportunity to exchange tactics, but in a moment of recklessness a few windows were shattered. A man of great generosity. I've no doubt my lord won't assign blame over a few windows. Smarty pants, man. No worries, Ivy, rest up. We'll see you when we see you. Thank you for your support. Well, I didn't see this coming. To seal the deal in this very room. What? Henceforth, Silver Ash will be granted a trade permit for County Sykes and be awarded 3 years untaxed. From now on, you'll be regarded as an important commercial partner. No. Wonder why the guard just released me. And Enciodes, did you really? Look, he's looking at his boyfriend. Cling, 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 cling. County Sykes streets, late night. Damn it, after all that prep, we still didn't bring enough hangover remedy. She's carrying both their drunk asses. Brecker, did you prep any? The nobles were only sipping light wine. How did you get a hangover? Anyway, tonight went swimmingly thanks to your efforts, and Enciodes' investment has finally paid off. Which of them is saying that? Is that Degen? The payoff being the Viscount Succor. It's only to begin with. Better times are coming. A lot of deals were struck during the reception. You'll need to begin making arrangements. Some DJ is saying this. A lot of deals were struck during the reception. You'll need to begin making arrangements. Have you decided a name for your firm? Carlin Trade. It's the birth of Carlin Trade. Carlin. It's the name of a sacred mountain in Yarag. In your days, you can relax now. From the moment you stepped into the reception, you've been all wound up. More so in the Viscount's room. Oh, that was the clutching hand. That's his what? That was his tell. He maintained composure pretty well. That was your first such situation, right? So it was obvious to you. For now, at least, let me support you. Thank you. I do like this trio. This trio is good. Oh, when the Baron turned to attack you, it seems you had no intent to invade. You knew the Viscount's guards didn't intervene until the last possible second, didn't you? Had I not stepped in, your head may very well have been parted from your shoulders. And the blood spatter right there is crazy. The Viscount kept his cool because the Baron had already played into his hands. He knew the Baron posed no threat. I didn't evade because I knew that someone I brought along wouldn't let anyone come to harm. Heh. This brief contract of mine is about to expire, but it seems to me that our joint venture is far from over. Next time, I hope we can afford a taxi home. That was good! That was good! I liked that. I gotta say, I know that was pre-Break the Ice degen, but it at least explains her situation there a little bit more, and adds to their group dynamic, which I can really appreciate. I thought that was good. But all right, so we are officially ready. We are officially ready to finally start the rise to Lake Silberneherze. Alex, what's going on? Perfect timing. You going to the lake, baby. Lake Silberneherze. So, I do not have to do any stages. And you motherfuckers, told me I couldn't use Leto before, so what the hell? Enjoy Break the Ice. We already finished Break the Ice. All right. A girl from Ursus walks out. I think we read this last time, but I'm going to reread it. A girl from Ursus walks off the train with her mother's keepsake. A Victorian veteran gazes upon his men with a solemn expression. An exiled Kazimierzian champion wipes the blood off her hands. The new masters of Yarag maneuver for advantage, but its guardian's brow is furrowed. The one in the shadows tugs on the brim of his hat, certain there is something going on. The train to Lake Silberneherze is about to depart. Take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. I love how it's giving like Murder on the Orient Express vibes. You guys ever see that or read that? I think that had bad food. Enjoy Costco. In the car, no worries. That's the neat part. When Break the Ice ends, that's when Break the Ice begins. All right, you just submit you're wrong. Submit you're wrong. Actually, hold on. Did I do all the stages? I did. Okay. It's been EX stages that I didn't finish. No. Oh yeah, I didn't do. I did not. All right, I'll do the. I'll redo the boss. I think this Harold boss sucked though. I remember. I got dicked down when I was a kid. In this game. Not. Hold on. Harold. All right, so it's RS. What's the first story? RSST1. Did I just type that? The music. Phrasing. Hey! Whoa. There's video evidence of it. Of that happening. Of me just accepting and taking the 2 stars. I was like, fuck this. I did 2 EX stages though. That's how I made up for it. Easy kill this guy. No, wait. That's crazy. Waiting room. The beginning of the journey, the beginning of the plan. The plan. All right, let me move IQ over a little bit. A little too far to the side. What was everyone's vibe? Or like, did everyone like this event when they read it? I think it's said to be pretty lighthearted. Whoa. You can't say that. You can't say that. That's elite. You're going to get in trouble. Now I know why you get auto-modded. The beginning of the journey, the beginning of the plan. RSST1. It's like a silly vibe. I want to know what Leto's doing here because I said early on, I was like, damn, Arctos kind of looks like Leto. Wouldn't that be interesting? Great Yaragander, we walk beside her. The clouds, her feathers, the wind, her wings. She bestows upon us sunlight and sweet rains, flesh and furs. Benevolent Yaragander, we hold love for her. The mountains, her bones, the rivers, her tail. We walk upon her back, we sleep soundly in her arms. Where's Monch? The snow effect. Merciful Yaragander, we sing praises to her. When we are afeared, it is she who soothes us. When we are imperiled, it is she who saves us. Yaragander blesses her faithful, blesses her mounts and beasts, that we may live in peace apart from calamity and eternal serenity. Yaragander. Yaragander, baby. That's what I'm saying, right, though. Bro just be out here saying the craziest shit and wonders how he gets auto-modded. 1100, Yarag, Pale Roach territory at the foot of Mount Carlin. Are you about to see Preminex? No, random Noah. Victorian dudes. Stern soldier. I kind of like this guy's design. Lead soldier. Faster. Don't forget what we're here to do. In the back, keep peace. Aye. Halt, gather up. Form up. This guy's got a beard. Sir, report again. Second squad information, sir. Very good then. Has third squad reported in? Sir, not yet, sir. Sir, it's possible the third squad has run into trouble. Should we wait for them to catch up to us? No, I had a feeling something like this might happen. Whoever's here first has to be the first to strike. Aye. I don't think I need to go over the plan again. It's an expedition, a right proper Victorian battle, a battle for glory. I knew it was Victoria. Stay alert. Do not underestimate the enemy. We will prevail. Failure is not an option. Yes, sir. Good. Keep those spirits up. Second squad, march on. Our objective, the stock herds in at the foot of the mountain. We must not let the provincials drink us under the table. This time it will be them who taste defeat. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Common Yarag, man. What are those Victorians up to this time? Testing their alcohol tolerance, I think. It's been a whole lot of times with Riley's boys. I hear they're always drinking till they vomit. By Yaragander. Victorians, if they've got all this free time, then what are they even doing? Timeline people that know the timeline. Hello. I would call out to you and ask for your assistance. This is after the Victorian incident. I don't remember the years. It said it was 1100. I don't remember the timeline exactly. Years, at least. Yeah, CRS. No, this one's no good. Drememes? Doesn't sound half bad. What do you think, Yucatan? How do you like Drememes? Sounds good. Don't you have anything else to say? She doesn't want a yes man, bro. Every name I suggest, you just say, it sounds good. Really? But I really do think that all the names you suggest sounds good, Russ. He's such a good boy. I'll probably do whatever just keeps a smile on her face. She's feisty. Nope, can't trust you. I'll need to go over them again. I mean, we're talking about our first. What I'm trying to say is I'm definitely going to pick the best name. Drememes is the one to beat for now. Tamiops is pretty good too. Oh, right. We can also pick a nickname. Sounds like something like Nut. Huh? Patotos! Pipe down already. I could hear you shouting from outside. And what's this about a nut? Picking out names for your kid? Good day, matriarch. No, definitely not. Mind your own stupid business. All right, no more teasing. They talked about kids in Browntail. Yaragander's statue's done. We'll have a ceremony for it in a couple days. And I'm afraid I'll be very busy with everything involved in that. You two are going to have to handle anything that might pop up in our territory. I can handle it. Just relax. If my darling little sister is handling it, then there's no way I can relax. I'm not going to mess up anything this time. You won't get to yell at me. Yucatan, do make sure your wife doesn't wear that gormless look on her face out in public. Oh. This event happens like a year and a half after Tarasis's little adventure. Give or take. Okay. So fairly shortly after then. What year was Break the Ice? I don't remember if it said. Haha. Laugh it up. I'm telling you, Ritotas, I got my own plans this time. And when they come to fruition, that Enceotis is going to owe us Browntails a favor. Just you wait and see. Oh. 22? No. Sorry. Like, sorry. On the Arknights calendar timeline. That year. My bad. Sorry. I should have specified. 1097. Yeah. I was like, no, you're good. You're good. I knew it was old. I was a little older. 1097. Damn. 3 years since then. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I'll put my faith in you for now, but here's a word to the wise. Try and keep a level head. Irrigander's statue, the Victorians, not to mention Enceotis is scheming. A lot of big things to worry about. I'm afraid we're not exactly in for a peaceful time here. Uh-oh, foreshadowing. Hey, Arthos! Outrageous! The Victorians have gone too far. You need only say the word, my saintess, and I'll gather my men and chase the louts out of Yarag. Please, calm down, Sir Arctos. The Victorian soldiers are only here to congratulate us on the completion of Yarrigander's statue. What kind of congratulating needs 2,000 men? It's a pretense. They set up camp at the foot of Mount Carlin. Those faithless bastards surely would anger Yarrigander to allow blasphemers at the ceremony. My saintess, are we really going to let them do as they please on our land? You are not wrong. I'm well aware that they hold no reverence for Yarrigander in their hearts. And we should... That is precisely why we should not. Do you believe that our statue of Yarrigander was built only for the faithful to revere? Well... Look upon the statue. Show me the statue, I want to see. Damn, that thing's huge! Holy crap! How do they build that shit? What? 3 years ago, we accepted the proposal of the Silver Ash clan, and it was decided that atop Lake Silberneherze we would build a statue of Yarrigander. Damn, dude! Shit's looking like Rio de Janeiro. How did you guys do this? She would be solemn and stately. She would be merciful and magnanimous. It doesn't really look like Yarrow, but alright. She has become that which lifts the spirits of the people of Yarrag. She has become a symbol of Yarrag to the outside world. As anyone should have predicted, there will be more visitors to Yarrag in the future, and with them come many unavoidable challenges. You say that, but... There is no but, Sir Arctos. I forgot that she's like in charge of this territory now, so like seeing Arctos not in the driver's seat anymore is kind of funny. The people of Yarrag's faith in Yarrigander is unshakable. That is incomprehensible to outsiders. Faithful or faithless, one who comes before this statue will find oneself bathed in her light. But great saintess, that isn't what's happening here. If they were just ordinary tourists, I wouldn't be sounding the alarm, but those men are the Victorian army. It's not the same. Are they an army, or are they a noble's guard? Or might they be Victoria herself? They can't all be for Harold, right? There's got to be something else. They've come to Yarrag on a mission of congratulations. We have no reason to refuse or rebuff them. Well, they're clearly up to no good here, so just in case. As it stands, I still do not endorse some of Sir Enceotis' overly risky decisions, despite all the growth that they have brought to Yarrag. What has Enceotis been up to these past 3 years? Yes, give us a little update. He's been making smaller moves on the mineral export issue. Could this Victorian business be another one of his disastrous schemes? I cannot say. You cannot say? I can. Why is it so bold? Why is it bold? What? Have they ever had bolded text before? I cannot say, Sir Arctos. The emphasis. I'm busy swallowing the doctor's tongue. Damn, dude, I figured. Wait, hold on. What's Gnosis going to say about this? Whatever Sir Enceotis is plotting behind our backs, it will all be in the manner that he sees most fit. I and the Vinebead court alike would not be familiar with his line of thought. Sometimes, knowing too much is not a good thing. You mean to say? I'm just stating the facts, nothing more. The ceremony must go off without a hitch. For now, we'll make our preparations, whatever we can do as the best we can. I understand. You need not be so worried. Whatever may come, Yaragander will protect her people. The :3 again! So cute. So cute, so cute. Girlfriends! What's on your mind, Saintess? I was pondering what Arktos said about Yaragander's statue. I hope the ceremony goes smoothly. It will. Yaragander will protect her people, no? I still hope we won't need to bother her this time. You wish for her to simply watch. Yarag must learn to face risks and challenges. A child can't spend its whole life in its mother's arms, Yar. That much is true. Ah, yet another chat has turned rather morose. I can't believe she's British, guys. I think that was the video that went up today. I can't believe she's British. Speaking of the statue of Yaragander, I've half a mind to give that Arktos a slap. Why? He got that big statue's face out of some ancient records, correct? The one it's got right now. Oh, it is a poor depiction of her. Oh my god. Did he really have to say Yaragander's appearance is preserved in these books? You are not to deviate from them. Who says my... You are so bad at this. You are so bad at this. As if we didn't already know, but you are so bad at this. Who says Yaragander's face is so wide? That's crazy. That was insane. Definitely deserves a slap or two. Come on, come on, Enya. Were you listening? Saintess, Enya, why'd you turn so quiet? No, you're just teasing me again, surely. Could Yaragander actually have such a wide face? You are so... Does she know? Does she know at this point? Does she know? Does Praminix know? Silver Ash. In 2 days, the Saintess will perform the early morning blessing in celebration of the completion of Yaragander's statue. Here is your invitation, my lord. Oh my god, is it Harold? Harold, let's go! Let's go! Wait, was that Harold in the last story? No, it had to have been someone else. I think that... Hold on. Wait a second. No, this guy was way older. I was worried for a second. I was like, did I just read a whole story and not identify the fact that it was Harold? Harold! Sir Ensiotis, that is how Yarag's folks address you, yes. You are far too kind. We had come specifically for this purpose, and I would not have dared to trouble you for a special invitation. Worry not, my boys and I will arrive on time, all to celebrate the completion of our statue of Yaragander. Oh, blessed Yaragander. I love just how purple this man is. Like, we've talked a couple times about how, like, purple is like a sign of nobility. This man is just purpled out. He's purple head to toe. You seem to have adapted well to life in Yarag. He's cheesing. Yarag's scenery is a beauty, her dish is unique, and her people most lively. What's not to like? Not for nothing does her grace so often praise Yarag's natural bounties. I dare say it's lived up to its reputation. Her grace flatters us. To have esteemed guests from afar praise us in such a way is an honor for Yarag and the Silver Ash clan both. No need to be modest, Sir Ensiotis. Though we came here to congratulate you on the completion of the statue, I can say that I've been thoroughly captivated by Yarag's charms during my stay. I hope that her grace, magnanimous as she is, will allow me to extend my pleasurable stay in Yerag after the ceremony. I double click that? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Sir Anciode, surely you'll permit me to do some sightseeing, yes? But of course, considering that my lord is eager to gain a deeper understanding of Yerag, I see no reason to refuse. Though I would note that in this season, Yerag's winds are bitterly cold and many unseen dangers lurk atop the mountains. You and your guards will need to bundle up warmly. I also request that you steer clear of certain dangerous areas during your tour, so as to avoid blizzards and frostbite. Truly a most considerate warning. No, I did all the stages. I just did not read any of it. So we're not doing any stages throughout this. Maybe I'll like treat you guys with an auto or two. Actually, after this, let's look at the teams that I used to beat them. I 2-starred the boss though, so we'll at least try and 3-star the boss. But to be fair, I also 2-starred Degen, so it's not necessarily out of the picture or abnormal, I guess. Yeah, it really is a bit too chilly, but don't you worry, Sir Anciode, that's hardly a problem for us. Our thick coat should do the trick. Of course, speaking personally, I prefer to relax in a warm cabin with a roaring fireplace to traipsing about a snowy wonderland atop some mountain with some fondue afterwards. Oh, that flavor. I'm relieved to hear you say that, my lord. Relieved? Oh, heavens no, I wouldn't go that far. I'm afraid you can't feel too relieved, Sir Anciode. You should keep your wits about you. Please, elaborate. Oh, your relationship with her grace notwithstanding, I'm afraid there are many things that I am not at ease to speak about. Our friend so kind to those of lower station with such affection for Yerag, but is this affection returned by the worthy? Patience certainly has its limits. Look at these. It's kind of a scary looking smile. Oh, we gotta watch the trailers really quick too. PV in the trailer. And if our cooperation within Yerag continues along a rough path, well, should her grace decide her patience has reached an end, I'm sure we would both rather not let things come to that, Sir Antiochus. I understand your meaning, my lord. As for that cooperation, I will give you my response within the next few days. I will not keep her grace waiting too long. All right. I'm looking forward to hearing some good news from you then. You'll be the first to know. Having handed over the invitation, I've no further need to trouble you, my lord. I look forward to seeing you at the ceremony in 2 days. What's the consensus on Harold? Do you guys like Harold or do we dislike Harold? I like him. I think he's funny. And his battle voice lines are killer. That Yerag fella didn't even offer a hello as he passed. What a stuck-up prick. It's just a show he's put on for me. A show? You mean you men of learning, spending your days playing your games. You men of learning. Harold, I can tell you've been in a bad mood these past few days. Is he giving you trouble? Perish the thought. Sure, the lad's got some skills, but nothing to lose sleep over. All right, enough of that. No use trying to hide from what's coming. So let's go do what must be done. Good to hear that you know what you're doing. If that's all right, then I best hurry off first. I'm counting on you to handle those fancy knobs, Harold. Wait just a moment there. Did you lot go drinking without me again? Just one moment. Set the drink aside. Did you finish the fondue I was only halfway done with? Damn. Drinks? Drinks? I sleep. Fondue? Activated. Look at him. He's full cat mode. His ears went airplane mode. Do not fuck with this man's fondue. Incredible. How can you dislike him? Back on the train. Leto! I don't remember the voice I gave Leto. I knew this was coming and I didn't look it up. All right, chat, we're pulling up Children of Ursus VOD. We're pulling up Children of Ursus VOD. This was February 20th of 2025. Man, I love those stories. They were so good. They were so good. Oh my god, the Shikanoko opening. Throwback. Okay. Let's see. Let me find Leto on the screen. There she is. Crossbow or something? Kind of looks like you can't move anymore. Why not take a little break? I can still... Is it just like a pretty typical ass voice? You lack stamina, Natalia. Being Ursus gives you a nice... Leto, talk again. There's like a... Reading like Oprex. Hold on. Oh, we read most of it in the first one. Like, all right, hold on. Sorry. This was the second one. Leto. Where are you? Zima and evil Zima. Is Leto's story? No. There you are. With Bee Hunter. With the people's elbow. Insane. Definitely coping. Oh no, 100%. I don't. All right, what? What makes Why does this guy get so distracted all the time? Right. But I couldn't block you at all, Shura. What kind of training did you do to get so fast? You have to teach me. That's a boring voice. That's a boring voice. Let's give her a little bit more of an upbeat voice. Sigh, hide that. Mamochka. Don't worry. I can do it. Unintelligible Yereg. So she speaks Yereg? She looks so dumb. Whoa! Who's there? Who has the guts to ambush me? Oh. How long have I been asleep? I think your sprites got an overhaul actually from this. They look a little updated. Ugh, my butt hurts. This ride's real bumpy. Feels like my whole body's shaking apart. Hey, the doctor said my butt hurts in the last story too. Ha, that's much comfier. The girl sits upright, picking up the book she was using to pass the time, which is rolled under the chair at some point and stuffing it into her bag. She does a big stretch, spotting something out the carriage window. So this is Yerag. It's just snow and mountains. It's got a few more of those than Ursus, but other than that, what's the difference? Snow everywhere, dry and cold. Gagoo, what's going on? Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks so much for the follow. What's up? How you doing? I don't see what's worth you always going on about. Oh my god. What's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Hi.
Attention passengers, the train is arriving at the terminal, the base of Mount Carlin, Yerag. All passengers, please prepare your luggage in an ordinary fashion. For those passengers continuing on to the city, transfer at platform 2 or take the bus. For those passengers continuing on to Lake Silberneherze or to see the newly completed statue of Yaragander, please transfer at platform 3. Welcome to Yerag. We wish you a pleasant journey.
Ooh, here at last. Yo, this place looks kind of cool. Big train station. Hell yeah. How far are we in? We are just right at the start. ST1. We met Harold, chatted with Yar and Enya, and Yar is letting it slip. She's really bad at keeping that secret, and I don't know if Praminix knows yet or not, but the fact that she's correcting herself makes me think that she doesn't, but I don't know. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry about that. Ooh, finally made it out. Wow, crazy. The station's way too crowded. All right, let me see. Get off the train and turn left. Leave through the ticketing gates and then... Hey, what's the deal with this map? Ooh. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god. I Heart Yereg? No way, they got an I Heart Yereg? Burden Beast? Huh? A burden beast? Why, there's a burden beast at the station. You look like a real tough one. Oh, young lady, could this be your first time in Yereg? Not bad, Muzincha. How'd you figure that one out? I have an eye for foreigners. I pick them out with just a glance. What do you mean? She looks just like Arktos, man, then. You could say that this bird and beasts at our own Yerag specialty, one named by the great saintess herself. They're called, what was it again? Oh, right. They're called the Bang Bang Bird and Beast. How we collect their dungs in Enfield? Yeah, give me that bird and beast poop. You pull Silver Rush? I did. I go for everyone because I gotta catch them all Pokemon style. Call that an ad beast. Damn. Poor bird and beast being subjected to capitalism. Bang Bang Bird and Beast. I'm special. That's right. That's what they're called. Look here, young lady. Over here. If you want to take the bird and beast for a ride, just press this button here and the pen opens. All right, settle down. We've been taming these beasts for a long while now. Each and every one of them hand-picked, and they're smart to boot. Wherever you're heading, just put the fare in that pouch on the bird and beast when you get there, and you're solid. Ha, sounds fun. Can I really ride this bird and beast down the street? That's super cool. I'm in. Hey, Musicha, what happens if someone just doesn't pay? Muschina. Sounds very Russian. Muschina. I think you'll find, young lady, it's not quite easy to cut and run in Yerag. Didn't you see the disclaimer over there? Let's take a look. In the case of any breach of contract by the customer, the company holds no responsibility for attacks by the supplied bird and beast or any other bodily injury or loss or damage of property. Will the bird and beast take the cash itself or something? Her face. Oh my god, it will. Well, alright then. That's exactly how you should handle fare dodgers. I'll definitely give it a try if I get a chance later. That's great to hear, young lady. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Welcome to Yerag. I thought he was trying to scam her. They know their worth? Yeah, it's crazy. What smart little critters. Remember when we had to clean them all up for the, what do you call it? The power wash event? Oh, wait a sec. Bustina. He sure walks fast. I was going to ask him which way I should go. If I cross over there, that should be right? Platform 3. Huh? Soldiers. Halt, gather up. Form up. Yes, sir. Why are there soldiers in the train station? Did something happen? Attention! Aye! No need to worry. Last time I saw them buy some knickknacks to take home. Maybe they just came for some sightseeing. Though it looks like their uniforms aren't very warm. You see, that young fellow over there is so cold his nose is running. Just picked on this one guy. Damn it, wipe your nose already. Where are those coats I bought you? Why aren't you wearing them? Harold, please, those coats you bought, they've all got eye hearts. They've all got I Heart Snow stitched on. That's tough as hell, man. They should wear it. What's the problem? I think they look great. I think they look great too. She's just eavesdropping and whispering back to him. All right, you keep wearing yours then. Hey, wait, who's the kid? Look at her big ass mouth. Me? Oh, don't mind me. You guys keep talking. She's like half his height. We got new fuck-ass music. Harold's flabbergasted. I was just curious as to why there was a big crowd blocking the way, so I had to look-see. When I heard you were talking, I couldn't help but join in. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. No need to apologize. You're a lady of excellent taste. Excellent taste? You mean me? You can sure call him like you see him. They're just stroking each other's ego. This event CGs are precious. I'm looking forward to them already. This one's already so good. This music's like we're playing like a farming sim. I was just looking at those coats myself. The I Heart Snow is a little kitschy, but they really are super warm. gotta say, Harold, you're right. The lady really does have excellent taste. Say, Dedushka, you're not just an ordinary tourist, are you? What are you guys doing in Yarag? Dedushka, Ursine for grandfather, I believe. Fair enough. I suppose you're about the same age as my no-good daughter back home. Harold has a daughter? Hey, look, you can see his mechanical leg. Or prosthetic leg, better said, sorry. Harold's got a daughter? When do we get Harold daughter playable? As for what we're here to do, we're just here for sightseeing, same as you. I'm not here just for sightseeing, though. Oh, right. Do you know how to get to Platform 3? Platform 3. Yeah, I'm supposed to transfer there to get to Lake Silberneherze. I'm guessing you don't know either then. Damn, I better go ask someone else then. Hold. Huh? If it's Platform 3 you're after, then you've come to the right man. If you were to ask who knows best the nooks and crannies of this terminal, I, Harold Cragavon. Cragavon? Cragavon, I guess? Cragavon would be your answer. Oh, wow. Are you for real? Entirely. I would never lie to a lady. Since I took my first step off the train 1 month ago, I have found myself a captive of this bustling terminal. I've whirled away at the hours pursuing every shop, to the point that I was invited to cut the ribbon for the opening of that souvenir shop there. I dare say the bird and beasts here treat my fellows and I a touch bit kinder than your average tourists. Huh, you sure about that? I mean, look, the bird and beast you're talking about is nibbling on that guy's clothes. Rude, bird and beast. It's as you say, this little fellow is a P&R pod. I don't think your man was expecting to be stuck in that particular pod. I like this BGM. I don't know. Does anyone know the name of the track? Ha! Ooh, you're too much. All right, that's enough of that. I need to hit the road. Hope I can get to Lake Silberneherze before it's dark. Hold it. Listen. Did you hear that, young lady? Hear what? The platform announcement? Correct. Happens to be announcing the arrival of the train at Platform 3. And it seems that I, coincidentally, am headed the same way as you. You are? To put it more plainly, my destination is the statue of Yaragander atop Lake Silberneherze. Not just my destination, mind you, all these upstanding young fellows as well. We're all getting on that train. In 2 days' time, everyone will be gazing upon that grand statue, and that's precisely why we're here. Oh? This Yaragander statue they built, is it really that amazing? Perhaps so. As a tourist myself, I do think it'll become quite the popular attraction. Now, with all that said, I'm hoping I could have the pleasure of your company on our little tour, young lady. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, it's like a little weird, but kind of funny at the same time. It's funny because he was just like, because again, they were just stroking each other's ego, so that's why they like each other. But also, yeah, he's an old dude and she's a young girl. I got Prime Next on the daily poll. Hell yeah, congrats. You love to see it. I never have that great of luck on the daily polls on Fort. All right, we got to watch trailers really quick. And then I also want to look at the teams that I used for this. Like, who's on my auto? What do I got? Arquetto, Surtur, La Pluma. I pulled out Aya? That's crazy. This must have been after you guys made me level her. Swire, Quora, Jackie. Why the hell did I bring Jackie? Hanspile, Texas, Myrtle, Bagpipe. Why did I have used so many fucking vanguards? Ifrit. Ifrit? The hell kind of team is this? Who is in charge here? Hodor on this one. Surprised La Pluma was on there. Beanstalk on this one. Holy vanguards. This is a totally different team. I must have done this. My auto must have failed on this one. Because Lapland Altar wasn't even out yet, I don't think. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Rosal, Spuria. Arquetto, Cruz on this one. Beanstalk, regular Swire. Another auto that probably failed. And Elysium. Did you need a lot of DP in this? Because this is the one with the heaters, right? I don't know. Jackie is crazy, but all right, let me RS8. Yeah, we'll probably try it. We'll probably try it once or twice, because I did 2-star the D-Gen boss fight as well, so it's not like I was saying, like out of character to do that. All right, let me grab. I thought the music just gets progressively faster. All right, shout out Al Captio and Dust for sending the trailer in PVs. Thank you, my friends. All right, we'll start with the PV. Let me grab what was that? Where did those tabs go? I lost them. Found them. Okay. Do the PV first and then the trailer. Okay. It's the two of them. And GJ was chasing them? All right, hold on. Whoa. There's way too much. I saw Gnosis throwing up. I saw Leto with Arctos, like I said. All right, look. We gotta rewind this. The fuck ass music. The two of them running on the train and D-Gen chasing them. Look at this. Sometimes we have quite the crowd on board. Look at how fast she runs up the train. The Yaragander. Should we exchange pleasantries? We got the Yuri. Cute. We got the Yowie. Cute. We got more Yowie. Look at D-Gen sitting nicely. Gnosis puking up. Frame by frame is always lovely. Dude, I was a little overstimulated, but it was necessary. Also, look how good Silberneherze looks right there. Where? What? Hold on. Trilby Asher? No way! Oh my god. That's so good. That's so good. Why is he following Leto? And then speaking of Leto, I knew it! I knew it! I can't wait to see this interaction. Glasses glare aura farming, following up by throwing his whole ass up. I actually love Gnosis. Incredible. D-Gen looking cool, running again. Why does she run so fast and so stupid like this? All right, hold on. We gotta put this on like 0.25 speed for watching her run. Look at her fuck ass form. Who is she chasing? She's chasing Harold. I don't think that's Harold. Is that the Trilby Asher? She's running on the lake. You'll love him even more. Good. Look, dude, Harold looks so good. Screenshot. Whole ass army on the lake. She's fighting the whole army? Hello there. The name's D-Gen Brecker. That's crazy. Aura. I'm excited. Chasing me because I swipe snacks? Dude, why would you do that? Her fucking run form is insane to me. Get me this as well, screenshotted. Good. Okay, full trailer time. And then we can probably do one full stage. The train. We will soon be arriving at our terminus. For those passengers, it's just what we were just seeing. The Victorian Army. Elegance to CG. We're here for the ceremony. We bear no ill will. 2 days time, everyone will be gazing upon that grand statue. We just heard that. Oh! I can't wait to see them reunited. D-Gen, whoa! What foolery is to be castigated with your very steel?
Surely I'm not about to be an accomplice in your sunbathing schemes.
Doctor,
I love him.
You know this language, don't you? How do you
Leto!
pronounce this word?
Leto! The faith, the ideals, the rule. Wait, Gnosis puking right there? She just giving him water?
Use your weapon to tell me who you are. Follow me close. No dinner for those who fall behind.
I feel like people. I know I was playing when this came out, but I feel like you guys were probably super. Leto, Kiara, Degen. I feel like you guys were probably hyped when Degen was announced as a playable character. Christmas skin. I probably don't care that much about this, but hey, look, no, Vandella again. Vandella module. Cool. All right, awesome. To be continued, record restoration. I know that we did those. All right, awesome. Sweet. Wrong button. Okay. Important information. A unique ride has unique rules. I suppose it does. Yeah, Ian Trailer W. Thank you. Thank you. All right. RS1 before. Degen was hype, but Leto getting out of NPC jail was also great. Why does Sukanuki get such good skins? I don't even think I have Sukanogi. What class is she? You support her? A juror? Yeah, I don't... Maybe I do? No. No, I don't think so. Rip. Nope, not that. All right, going back to the lake. Okay. RS1 before, let's get it. I'm looking forward to this, you guys. I think this is gonna be fun. So you got 2 great skins. That's crazy. Quirkus is doing a lot of the heavy lifting for that branch. Yeah, wait, what? Does Quirkus even have a skin? I can't think of it. We do like Quirkus in this house, though. Burly Chagata. Hoorah. Under breath Chagata. Pant, pant. Exhausted Chagata. Hoorah. Take this. Charge. None of you had anything to eat today. Again. Ma'am, we can't anymore. We're spent. Who would be training the Chikata? Degen. Yep. Get up. What did I teach you? Stand up and grip your weapons tight. Yes, ma'am. Aren't these supposed to be like the elite soldiers of this area? And she's working them to be out of breath? Pardon her military. Is she really? Damn, I just haven't bought them then. Or seen them, or can't think of them. Too slow and not enough force. Your arts are too rushed and your tactics too inflexible. There's some synergy among you. That's about it. Overall, you're still too weak. Of course, we're no match for you. A compliment from you makes the training more than worth it. That's not enough. One day I'll shatter a boulder with a single bare hand, just like you, ma'am. That's crazy. Just you alone. She's the Black Knight. Dude. The amount of glaze that she gets is absurd. It's warranted, don't get me wrong, but it's absurd. Looks like you've had enough rest. Do it again. That's crazy. Oh. Ma'am, this is bad. Don't panic. Phew. What happened? There's trouble. Things are looking bad at the foot of the mountain. We can't handle it on our own. It's real serious, ma'am. You should head right over. If Scotty didn't exist, she would be the Hellfighter. I know a lot of people who would agree with Scotty not existing. I'm not one of them. I like Scotty. Mischievous child. Whoa, it's starting to move. Mom, hurry. Wah! That's why I told you to not run around on the train. Are you hurt? Irritated mother. Look, Mom, a foreigner with a funny hat. Don't say things like that and don't point at people. The Saintess has no patience for rude children. Now apologize. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, sir. You'll have to forgive my boy. Foreigner with a funny hat. Let's go! go! Let's go! Hold on. Well, the problem is most of the Trilby Ashers actually suck. If it is the one, then that's pretty cool. Could it be the one? If this is post-Victorian situation, it could be. Let's go, question mark. Yes, exactly. Could be good. Could be really good. Could be really bad. Gotta exist to buy time against the Seaborn Uprising. I mean, yeah. You kind of right. Or potentially cause our downfall. Depends on how things progress. No bother. Please excuse me, my seat is just up ahead. Trilby Asher back! I missed my man the poet. I hope it's you. I don't remember your government name. But I know you as the poet. Train is evidently above capacity. Roughly half locals and half sightseers. Peculiar for a sightseeing train. The sacks in the corner of the back seem strange too. There's movements inside. Contraband livestock, perhaps? Classic, like, military / like police type person to psychoanalyze the situation. No other abnormalities, no strange characters worth keeping an eye on. Intelligence mentions nothing other than a train ride to Lake Silberneherze. Indeed, there are no apparent clues. I should find the opportunity to inspect the cabins. The past few moments, he has been feeling a kind of strange tremor in his seat back. Is there perhaps some strange beast that kicks seat backs on Yerag's trains? Is it gonna be Leto? As though dissatisfied with his indifference, the kicking intensifies. After a moment, the child sitting behind him pokes his head out. No, it's the other kid again. Mr. Funny Hat! Mr. Funny Hat! Are you some kind of train freak? I saw you 2 days ago, too. You saw me? Damn! He's gonna have to kill this kid. Yep. Mister, did you fall in love with trains because you had never seen tracks or trains? Oh my god, we're diagnosing Arknights characters with autism based on train? Oh my god. Ahem. Mister, why'd you clear your throat? It's okay, I'm not gonna make fun of you. This train's really amazing. I love it too. Mom told me that it's all thanks to the amazing Sanctus and Sionis and how Yaraganders blessed us all. How about I lend you my model train? We can play trains. We'll drive a train together. Put your toys away. Go back to your seat and stop bothering strangers. I'm truly, terribly sorry that he bothered you again. Rest assured, I'll teach him some manners. No, it's fine. This hat. Does it really look so strange? Not the self-conscious Trilby Asher. This really looks so strange. So good. Being a trained pervert is like the first level. It's true. It's true. No, that was vodka. It does the vodka coded message. It's really good. It's really well set. Really articulate. I love this track. You're gonna get me copyright stricken though, aren't you? Are they gonna copyright strike me for acoustic Missy memory yet again? Let them try. Let them try, I say, as I crank the music up. There are quite a few passengers here today. It seems this new Yaraganda statue is very popular. Every time I get on the trains here, it reminds me of the arenas of the Cashmere's Major. Yow! Something bit my toe. I'll turn it down a little bit. Is this a foul beast? Runaway foul beast. Bit his toe? So he's familiar with the Major. He's gonna know Degen. Ow, ow, ow. Please have mercy, foul beast. Hey. You're going to just let it go? You sure that's all right? I'm pretty sure pets aren't allowed on the train. Indeed, that's the rule, but not everything is inspected so closely. They do cut their fellow countrymen some slack every now and then. Relax, this kind of foul beast is usually kept in sacks. It should be no problem. Let us speak about other things. Come, young lady, my cabin is just ahead. Smite me down, Zeus. You ain't got the balls. Dog, I know what's coming. The one from the other day just got settled. It's crazy. So like, the problem is it's like you know, all that or whatever is all the, you know, potential revenue or whatever from it. Not that that like is a big thing, but it's such a problematic thing, generally speaking, like fake or bad copyright claims like that, for people that like actually make money off of videos and stuff. It's be very even more frustrating. Is he? So Chobi Asher said something about the moving sacks, and that's what this foul beast, I guess, was from. Who's moving these things? Who's smuggling them? We're doing a bad job at it, I guess. Purred up. Phew, ha. Finally a seat. It was so crowded back there. I didn't expect tickets for this train to be so hard to come by. Thanks for the help, Didishka. She's calling him Unk. Or Gramps. Basically, she's calling him Unk. Incredible. Imagine getting... Imagine just getting called Unk by some random Russian girl. It was the least I could do, young lady. No need for the fancy title. Just call me Rosalind. I forgot that was your name. It's really cute. As the young lady wishes. Rosalind. It's a name that suits you well. A riveting sound to it. It's pretty great, isn't it? My Momochka picked it. What do I call you? My name is Harold. Of course, you can also keep calling me Didishka if please you. That's crazy. He just embraces it. Gramps. You're very lucky. Had you missed this train, you likely would not have made it to Lake Silberneherze in time. For real? Heh, good thing I made it then. You're heading to Lake Silberneherze too, aren't you? What are you doing there? I believe I've already answered this question. Garrig's landscapes are truly magnificent. Of course, I must feast my eyes upon the sights she has to offer. You can't fool me. There's not a single guy in your whole gang that looks like a tourist. You don't look the part to you. Nope. You look more like you came looking for trouble. As the music stops, it was so funny. Us! Perish the thought! I'm so enamored of Yarrig's scenery and culture, I've even contemplating spending my retirement here. Yes, right. So long as there are no major issues, we shall remain nothing but tourists. Naturally. And what if... How about you, Rosalind? Oh my god, he switched up on her. You speak the Yarrig tongue fairly well for a tourist. Is this your first time here? Somebody's changing the subject hard and fast. Ha. His sprites are so good. Whatever. I didn't get to this part, did I? You could call me half Yarrig, even if I don't feel like one at all. I grew up in Ursus with my Momochka. I knew her dad was good. I called that frame 1. I called that frame 1 of Arctos, dude. I saw Arctos, I was like, that's Leto. Y'all are fucking mean. You couldn't even humor me. Y'all just like, nah. Shut up. Oh, so your mother is Ursine? Yep, but she told me I was born in Yarrig and my papa's from here. I don't remember much about anything that happened when I was a kid. I guess you could call this a vacation. I see. By the way, I've been meaning to ask since we met. What is that box you are holding, Rosalind? Oh, this? Forgive me if that intrudes upon your privacy in any way. You need not answer. It's okay. It's not really a secret or anything. I'm just figuring out how to explain it. It's something that my Momochka left to me. Please accept my condolences. Why is he kind of hitting a rock sus emote? Or Irish sus if you're not subbed. Oh, I was on some reunion-hosted blood sports, but that's neither here nor there. I am sorry to raise such a painful topic, Rosalind. Truly sorry. What's so painful about this? I'm here to fulfill Momochka's wishes. Momochka. Leto, so happy-go-lucky, so upbeat. For usual. Madam Dijenbach, right? Everything is okay now. I've taken care of everything that needs taken care of. Thank you so much, madam. If it wasn't for you, who knows what would have happened to me. Thank you again, or I'm still alive. This is all I can do. Sorry, it's not a pretty sight. There wasn't any other way. Did you have to cut down all the burden beasts? Ma'am, you have blood all over you. Maybe you should clean up first. Later. Time is of the essence. Even though I may have solved the problem for now, I can't guarantee this will be the end of it. The most important thing is to find the one we're looking for. Oh man, we got news that they're already leaving the station. Asking the railway to stop the train would only cause panic. Is she gonna run and jump on the train? Stop the train. There's no need for that. She takes every opportunity to aura farm. What else could we do? Look down. Wait. The train is about to pass right under us. Yes. Oh my god. But, ma'am! Her figure as she descends upon the train seems both lighter than snow and heavier than stone. So that's why she had the bloody hands on that in the trailer. Right then. Where might they be? Oh my god. Degenbrecher. Alright, RS1 after. I'm already really enjoying this event, you guys. I'm really looking forward to more. She'll be Asher, Harold. My predictions about Leto being correct. In my memories, I see a vast field of snow. I remember when I was little, I sat on a wooden bed. The fireplace crackled while a snowstorm blew outside. The sound of the wind whispered into my ears. There was a large hand stroking my head, and there was someone putting me to bed. And I drifted off to sleep in that warm, calming sensation. I used to think that was Ursus, but Mamochka told me, "Niet, Rosalind, that wasn't Ursus. That was Yerag wind. That was Yerag snow. That was where I was born." I should do a little bit of a better Russian accent. It just ends up, I feel like, coming across as a little bit offensive. So, it wasn't until you entered secondary school that you learned you were born in Yerag? That's right, Mamochka never told me before. I thought she was kidding at first. I don't remember much of my childhood. All I can picture is snow everywhere, and there's snow everywhere in Ursus too. How was I supposed to know? Now that you mention it, they are alike in that way. However, from what I remember, Ursus is colder than Yerag. That is true. Ursus is colder. Yet she still wears the equivalent, like she wears a little bit more clothes than Cliffheart, but not by much. Have you been? Ha, many years ago. I didn't have much chance to sightsee there. What a shame. Then I'll be your guide the next time you visit. I kind of like their friendship. I hope despite whatever happens during the events of this event, that they're able to stay friends. Forget the rest of Ursus. Deity Grifferberg is a sight in itself. Deity Grifferberg? Ain't that where we were in chapter 16? Very well then. Seems I may have to get myself a couple of coats to keep me warm. But until I have the opportunity to visit Ursus and take you up on that offer, let me be your guide instead. I'll start by telling you about this train's destination, the newly built statue of Yaragander. It's built atop the island in the middle of Lake Silberneherze, very conspicuous. You'll see it as soon as you step outside the station. Of course, for you, the statue is not the point of your trip. You came to Yerag for something more important than sightseeing. Yeah, sure did. I need to take a good look at the Yaragander statue for my Mamochka, though. It's something she stressed before she left us. Then I'll head up the mountain next to Lake Silberneherze. I need to take the box to the peak. What's inside? No idea. She never told me. She just said I had to dump what's inside on the mountain and that she'd be satisfied if I did. She's not the least bit curious? Coming to your foreign homeland all by yourself only to fulfill your mother's wishes. What a kind, faithful daughter. It moves my very soul. That's really too much. Face. What are your plans after that? After I take this up the mountain, I'm not too sure. I might travel around. I might look for my papa. Is your father still in Yerag? Perhaps I could offer my assistance in searching for him. For real? But I don't even know his name, and I don't remember what he looks like. Well, Mamochka told me he was very handsome. A handsome fellow. Yeah, I guess he used to be famous. A famous handsome guy. Like, pretty popular, too. Oh, right. And she told me my eyes look just like his. A famous handsome man from Yerag. Do you know anybody like that? Have a daughter your age, he could have only done the D. Hold on, what are you about to say here? To have a daughter your age, he could only have done the deed while studying in Victoria. No. That would be far too outrageous. That's just in those days. Could be. You got a wife himself? I know, but... Could it be what? I must give this some more thought. I really hope we'll be able to find him. You're hoping for a touching father-daughter reunion? Not exactly. All I want is to see what this bastard who's been gone for over a decade even looks like. Yeah, get angry. No, you're just gonna end up drinking with him. Welcome aboard the new Saintis Express. Our train has reached cruising speed. You may appreciate the finest natural sights that Yerag has to offer throughout the windows on both sides of the train. During our journey, we have a variety of local Yerag delicacies available for purchase. From all... Capitalism, so it's such a long paragraph. From all our favorite treats like yogurt snacks to the ever-popular Bird and Beast blind boxes, and even... They got gambling! And even Carlin Trade's limited edition Mountain Ice Waters. Everything we have on offer is produced locally, handpicked by the Saintess herself, and guaranteed to be of the finest quality. Please feel free to browse our selections. You're still calling him foreigner with a funny hat. Excuse me, I have a question. Is he gonna ask if his hat looks funny? Please? I'm holding a little bit of hope that he's gonna ask her if his hat's funny. Because that's still what he's being called here. What can I get you today, good sir? I'm not buying anything. These delicacies are not to your fancy. How about this limited edition Mountain Ice Water? This is the Tri-Clan's official drinking water, and it's the Saintess's personal favorite. We don't have many in stock today, a rare opportunity. It can be yours right now for just 4 francs. He's not interested. That's so funny. Holy Saintess, 4 francs. I could buy out a restaurant for that price. It's a little pricey, but just looking at the packaging, this clean, pure sensation is a perfect fit for your splendid appearance. I'll pass. I'll take a blind box, thank you. He's gambling! Thank you very much. How long until the next station? This train is a non-stop limited express. The next stop will be the terminus, Lake Silberneherze. We are about 2 hours from our destination. If you would like to stop somewhere during our journey to better take in the sights along the way, we also offer regular trains that stop at every station on the route. Okay, thank you. You're very welcome. Blind box. Are these trinkets really so popular? It's just a meaningless ornament, no matter how I look at it. Congratulations. Congratulations, you're gambling. Was it worth it? At every single convention, do not buy the blind boxes. Still, 2 hours to go. It's more than enough time. Next. The runaway foul beast. A foul beast. Pecks fiercely. What? Fly everywhere. Attack all over. My foul beasts, how'd they get out? Where? I'll help you catch them. I'll help too. Mom, I want to catch foul beasts. Not good. Hey, mister, where are you going? Irked by this kid. Why don't you help? Catching foul beasts is so much fun. Just say, shut the fuck up, kid, and shoot him. Hey, mister. You think mere foul beasts and a toddler could be so fierce together? Seems Yerag isn't to be underestimated. Oh my god. But this does give me a legitimate excuse to check the train cars. Good afternoon, sirs. Have any of you seen any runaway foul beasts? No? Thank you. Sorry for disturbing you. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Nothing strange in the car up ahead either. Only the last few cabins left. Looks like this will be another futile journey. What is bro doing here, though? Excuse me, have you... If I find him, I'll make him pay for that decade. I don't think he walked in on them. I think he just walked in on Degen, I bet. Based on the fact that he stopped talking, I assume it's her sitting there with blood on her hand from that trailer. If I find him, I'll make him pay for that decade. Look at this. Before I came here, I had Natalia and Anna. They're my friends. You see, I asked them to help me math all this out. living expenses, education, medical. Oh, and this emotional absenteeism fee that Natalia came up. It's all here. Natalia came up with emotional absenteeism. That's the most Rosa thing I've ever heard. Doesn't matter how good looking he is. It's not like that ever fed me. Emotional absenteeism. Not bad. Very good. I approve. A guest, please. Come in. Oh, no. All right. It was him. Have you seen any escaped foul beasts? Why is he just standing like, you seen any birds? Y'all got birds here? Y'all see any birds around here? Foul beast? Oh, I saw one earlier. Ah, right, of course, we did see one. Come, good sir. Let us head outside and discuss that foul beast in the greatest detail. Huh? What detail is there to it? He was looking for him. Oh my god. There really is bird. Yeah! What the heck? Why are they acting so funny? Victorians. I hope everything's okay. Blank stare. All right, kind sir, shall we discuss the foul beast? I'm very curious as to what kind of foul beast would require a Trilby Asher coming to me in person. I did not expect you to find you on this train, Lord Viscount. Oh, please, I could say the very same, minus the Viscount bit. Why is it that I've never noticed that Trilby Ashers have such an interest in sightseeing? Or is it that your early retirement has finally been approved? Seems not. No need for the interrogation, my lord. I'm merely doing a routine investigation on certain rumors that I've heard. Now, I can't say I buy that. You and I both help lift the weight off her grace. We should have more trust in one another. So this is... This is post-Victoria incident, but Trilby Asher's work for Castor, hence the green. So Harold's is below the Duke of Castor in her, like, demens or whatever it's called. What about you, my lord? What is your purpose here? And the young lady with you, is she Ursine? She looks a little familiar. Trilby Asher. I must say, if it was that, if that was an attempt to make a move on the lady, it was rather behind the times. No, that is not my intention at all, but thank you for the reminder. As for me, I am of course sightseeing. Are you? Mind your words now, we should have more trust in one another. The Yaragander statue ceremony is in 2 days. I received an invitation and I thought I ought to do a little sightseeing before the unveiling. I bought 2 small saintess sculptures that I am bringing with me on the day. Pretty well made, if you ask me. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I see no foul beasts here. We should get back to work, Trilby Asher. You too, my lord. I hope you haven't forgotten why we're here. Well, do tell! This is the last one. Nothing out of the ordinary. Except Viscount Cragvan and the girl with him. That one traveling with the Viscount. Who exactly is she? Seems I must look into this once I get back. But first, I should finish checking the last cabin. Alright, so this is Degen. Pardon. Jesus Christ, the glare. She's in like the way back too, right? Shit, fuck. Please excuse me. Bro, that CG was like two lines. Oh my god. No, that's impossible. The intel says she's training new recruits in the mountains. She can't be here. She shouldn't be. Oh, there it is, back. Need something. He closed it. When he opened it, he's like, oh shit, close it. And then he opened it again. Need something. Let me check again. Need something? The most like freaking Skyrim NPC ass response. if you need something out with it, or is it so much so much fun to open random doors? Just shut it again. It really is her, the Black Knight who works for the Silver Ashes. There are bloodstains on her hands. Who forced her hand? This is bad. But this also means the intel's not wrong. There's trouble on this route. No, before I consider that. I'm gonna open the door again. Who are the intelligence officers in charge of watching DJ Brecker? Ah, there we are. For them to miss such an important piece of information, they can expect to see a court-martial. Intelligence officers, you say? You gotta stop speaking out loud. Why do people always say things out loud? Just talk in your head. Don't blame them. There aren't many who can keep up with me. Thank you for speaking up for them. It's the truth. Now tell me what you're doing here. Surely you must have already come up with an excuse or two. Shelby Asher. She knows too. They're both knowers. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're both knowers. All right. Unfortunately, that is where we are going to call it, though. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to more of this. I'm gonna do what I can to maybe get two streams next week for it. You guys staring down the barrel of the biggest gun you've ever seen in your life, dude. That sequence was so funny. You see, he opens it, sees her covered, but it's like, oh shit, closes it. And he's like, wait a second. He like wipes his eyes like a damn cartoon character, opens it again. Like the cartoony ass like elements in this so far are so good. I'm a big fan. I'm really enjoying it. So next time we will pick up on RS2 and continue making our way through. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let me get okay, let's test our fate a little bit. Okay, so just a quick reminder, we will be back tomorrow. We are continuing Arknights Enfield, and then on Wednesday we are continuing Fate's Day Night. I think we are making more progress, or we're gonna be like caught up just about entirely on Enfield tomorrow, which is great. And Fate, we are, like I said, we are rounding the corner on the end, I feel. So so some exciting stuff this week, and then it's 4th of July the end of this week, so I will not be no streams the end of this week, but we will be back next Monday afterwards. So yes, you guys, rounding the Fate on Enfield. Is that what I said? Did I actually say that? I hope I did. No more Botan. No more Botan until season 2. Haha. Cope. No Yuri gets season 2, I'm afraid. Well, some do, but not that many. But all right, you guys, we're gonna be hopping into a raid, so I do ask, don't go anywhere, even if you're on a stick off the stream. If you guys hop on the raid, show them support, I'd appreciate it. Know that they'll appreciate it as well. I want to give some extra special thank yous again to Yona. Thank you again for the raid. If you're anyone from your community are still here, thank you for supporting them. Thank you for supporting me as well. And then another extra special thank you and shout out to Sagi for 6 months of modding. Sagi, thank you for 6 months of modding. I appreciate it. It means more than you know. Thank you. All right, we are going to be hopping into raid, like I said, so let's find someone to show some support to. Hashtag you Benny rated it for sub, throw your favorite Benny emote on the right hand, if you're not some no worries, throw your favorite emote on the right hand, make it look cool, make it look fun. Who, me? Yes you. Thank you for holding it down, 6 month style. All right, let's see who's live and who can we show some support to this evening. How's about, what do we got? You know what? I was talking about them earlier. Let's raid Tofu. Tofu's arting it up, and Tofu's got a live 2D model right now. So let's show support to Tofu. Tofu's cool. Tofu's fun. If you know Tofu, you're doing it wrong, but I'll give you an opportunity to make amends. So we're gonna show some support to Tofu. Like I said, you guys, even if you aren't able to stick around for the stream, if you guys can hop in the raid to show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know they'll appreciate it as well. So we'll get this started. Thank you again. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Monday evening. Like I said, we'll be back for more Enfield story tomorrow. We'll be back for more Fate on Wednesday, and then lots of fun stuff coming up next week. Next week, we're going to be getting in Dredge. I think I'm going to try and slide in either Dredge or Nonary games or both. So be on the lookout for that. And then also in the coming future, be on the lookout for our legal drunk driving sim stream. That'll probably be in the next couple of weeks as well on like a Friday or Saturday. So hope to see you guys there. But yeah, needless to say, lots of fun stuff coming up. We're just starting Silberneherze here, and then after, of course, we finish that, we'll do whatever what I always forget. Retracing our steps. All right, you guys, have an awesome night. Thank you so much for the support. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, rest up, and go read some Yuri or Yaoi, because Pride Month is almost over and it's illegal to be gay afterwards. So yeah. Okay, bye. See ya. Bye.